Hey
Nice.
everybody, how are you doing? It's us minus Taylor for right now. She is on a full hustle on the way home from work. So we're just gonna do some general chit chat and hi there and hellos. And normally, in fact, we would introduce ourselves, but we know Taylor's gonna have us do that when we get in there. So we're gonna talk a little bit. So I'm Beth. You can find me on social media as BP from BP. And my favorite Thanksgiving side dish is stuffing.
Ooh.
Yes. Yes. So Candy, you want to go next?
Hi. My favorite Thanksgiving side. It used to be stuffing until I went gluten-free and found out I couldn't have all the breads. Um, I think I'm gonna have to go with I really like some cranberry sauce.
Now, do you like it from the can, or are you one of those people that likes like the chunky?
I like the can.
Oh, there's something
Like
about the can. Nope, it's
I
beautiful.
grew up on the sliced cranberries. Someone tried to make it from scratch and it was so bitter.
It doesn't
I
taste as
can't
good.
even, and it was gritty because they
Yeah,
didn't, yeah, I was just like,
yeah.
I don't know. The can,
uh, yeah.
the can.
Charm just came in and said, "I just came in on stuffing." Yep.
Yeah,
Got plenty of
Yeah.
time, buddy. We're not going to start for a while. We're
We're
good.
not
no.
starting yet, so we're just going to talk a little bit. And one of the things we're going over is our favorite Thanksgiving side dish. And Chad, if you would like to participate in that, let us know.
Oh, Lindsay Lou.
Good questions. And I actually will answer that with sweet potato pie.
Mm.
If I can't eat pie anymore, but sweet potato pie is the way to go, man. It's so much better.
Can I just say pumpkin cheesecake? Has anybody tried that? Because
Oh God,
I have a
yes.
really good recipe for that. Yes.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Pecan. All right.
Lori, your response? Favorite side dish? And
So stuffing, it's hard because that's the only time you get it. So freaking
right,
good. And I like
right.
a nice cornbread, nice and moist.
Mm-hmm.
As a default,
Okay.
I was gonna say cranberries, and it's fresh cranberries. So
Oh,
who's it's makes, and it was her mom did it. And it's
Well, la di
There's
damda.
there's 4 ingredients. It's fresh cranberries, it's orange, like the
Mhm.
orange rind and
Zest.
some juice, zest. That's the word, and uh, sugar and Grand Marnier.
Oh,
Well, that's what it
that'll
was
bring it home.
missing.
And
Yeah.
it's just at that right, it's just that right balance between sweet and tart. And now I'll also take a damn spoon to the jar of canned cranberry. See, you'll notice I'm not saying that very loud because I don't want her to hear that. But I freaking love I love the fresh cranberry that she makes. That shit's
So Annie said that her favorite is green beans with bacon. She actually imparted that recipe for me, and it sounds delish. Kemma, mashed potatoes slathered in gravy. There is a charm to that. I like that. I like that.
Oh, now
Uh,
Lindsay's got the ticket
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Turkey sandwiches
So
the next day. Everything is better the next day.
with
I have a
stuffing and with cranberry.
yes. I never did the
Little
cranberry until
gravy on
someone
it.
did it for me, and I was like, I'm not
Okay,
mad at it. I mean, really.
so here's our thing in our family. When we make the sandwiches, and really it was my mom. My brother wouldn't eat this, but
Mm.
I know. Just keep going, buddy. You just keep saying that's what she said out loud. We're gonna pretend you're on a mic.
We're just ignoring him
We're just
anymore.
gonna
It's
go
like
ahead.
We're just gonna start taking
it's
drinks and just say
Yeah,
that that was every time it was a
that's
good
what she
setup, so
said
that's
is
what
yeah,
she said.
implied.
Yeah.
That's what she said
exactly,
is implied.
exactly. So we would have the turkey sandwiches with stuffing, but we would take a little bit of the jelly cranberry and mix
Oh.
it with mustard and put that on the sandwich, and it gave
Mm,
it like a sweet,
Savory, sour.
savory, like a really. It couldn't be like French's yellow. It had to be like a whole grain
like a dish.
mustard.
Okay, I'm sure
Yeah,
that was
like a
lovely.
Dijon kind of. It was good.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was like
yeah.
it gives it like a little bit of sweet, but not too much
Little
sweet. Like my
zesty.
mom would
Yeah.
put a whole slice of that cranberry sauce on a sandwich,
Hell
and we're
yeah.
like,
Little
no,
much.
it's a
Yeah.
little much.
So
I'm not a mustard fan.
yeah.
Taylor's on
Charm
her
Tay
Yes,
way.
is teleporting from work to here, so
yes. What did Ross call the moist maker? The moist layer was actually a piece of bread soaked in gravy, and that was the middle of the sandwich on Friends to keep, and it was called the moist maker, to keep everything moist and lovely. Go ahead. I'll say moist again just for
one
Charm,
No,
more
I'm
just so
just
time.
he
like,
can.
it's not a
Uh,
bad
it's a
it's not
good
a bad
plan.
call. It's
It's a
not a
good
bad call.
plan.
Seems very efficient.
It's a good plan. I will say as
So
one of the cooks of so see there's the gravy holding it together. Yep, it's true, Kemma. It's true.
The gravy's the star.
The gravy is the star. And if the gravy's bad, ooh.
mm,
But I will say as one of the people that always used to cook with my mom and then on my own, by the time the meal comes around, you're so friggin' tired,
yeah.
it doesn't matter. So leftovers always taste better.
Oh, fair enough.
I saw one time that someone took like a muffin tin
Hmm.
and they layered like all of the stuff and made little like mini pot pies for the next day. So your layer of stuffing and your turkey and your gravy and your green bean casserole and yeah. I actually tried
Also,
it once. It came out pretty darn good.
also
That's not
not a
bad.
bad call. Oh,
Hmm.
nobody's thrown out Brussels sprouts.
You know what? We never had those for Thanksgiving. We had
We
those
didn't
like those
either.
were like a daily,
Oh,
like
got it.
there's like an
See,
everyday food.
that's on ours
No,
too. The sprouts with pomegranate seeds, balsamic, and pancetta.
So if there are those of us of a certain age, did you have a relish tray on your
Sure,
table?
sure.
I
Little
said something to
corn,
somebody
little
else and they did.
pickles. Yeah, of
Yep.
course,
The
all the
olives,
things.
oh yeah.
uh, little celery stuffed with cream cheese. Hmm.
Oh God, the oh
The pimento cheese.
yes.
Well, some
Remember
people
those
did
those
pimento.
little glass jars with the little
Uh-huh.
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 fake lid on them?
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
crap. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, there was
Oh
one that was
Yeah.
gosh.
sweet. Did it have like pineapple or something in it? Was
Like
that maybe that was
that's
only in the
bringing back some
Midwest? I don't know.
flashbacks. Like
Sorry, I need to go get a heartburn. Sorry. I need to go get Tums.
Charm said, I imagine being food in gravy is the equivalent of being at a 5-star resort.
Chilling in the hot
How
tub.
how how vivid.
chilling in a
Um,
hot tub, happiest
yes.
slice of
The
turkey
mud
ever.
soak, Lindsay said the mud soak at the spa. Yes.
Mm,
Mm.
Hmm.
God, that sounds good. Just need to have a good shower afterwards.
A good shower.
That's where the fun starts.
Yeah.
What else? Oh no, we don't get popovers for Thanksgiving.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
Christmas.
so Christmas brought Yorkshire puds
Yes,
every
that.
time, like
Yeah,
Yorkshire pudding,
we
the
still do
popovers.
those. Yep.
Yeah, that was my mom's family. So grandmother Anders was roast and
Nice.
all that stuff. And my my dad's side of the family was a little Catholic and a little Jewish. So we would leave the chair out for Elijah, but also have the 7 fishes. It's
Oh, it's
very exciting.
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh,
7
you know,
fishes?
nobody said
7 fishes. Have you never had the seven
it's a.
fishes?
Oh,
It's a Catholic thing. There's a whole thing
Oh,
about
that explains it.
fishermen and having, like, it's a long story, but the idea was to have the 7 fish. You had 7 different kinds of fish on the table, and again, but we left a chair out for Elijah. So what are you going to do? Um,
Yeah,
Charm
I think
said,
when
it's
my
what you
mom
do.
got divorced, she threw all Catholicism out the window. Like that all went with the divorce. So there was no kind of nope, not allowed in our house.
my Babka and
Nice.
Jaja believed in covering all their bases, so that we were Jewish, but um, Catholic,
Hey, we
sprinkled in there. My mother was Methodist WASP, so
Mm,
we had that our own little
I had
joy
that too.
there.
we had a menorah and a Hanukkah bush. I'm like, oh, you mean that little green tree with
Yeah,
lights on it? A Hanukkah bush? Okay, it's a
yeah,
Hanukkah bush. And Hanukkah Harry and Santa do rounds on
yes, they
Christmas
do.
Eve. So that's how the Jewish
Yeah,
kids get toys on Christmas is still, it's because they're, Hanukkah Harry and Santa are hanging out doing their
they are.
rounds.
Yeah.
The
So
things you tell
Lindsay,
kids.
yes, we're at level 9.
Hmm.
We got to level up, but we did not get a rest. And
Yeah, and really, level up meant we just got to take whatever level 9 offered to us.
yeah,
Level 9 offered me nothing,
Mm,
except more hit points, which I'm not allowed to take.
not yet.
not yet.
So yeah, not yet.
Yeah.
So
I got a little something because the multi-class.
mhm.
So that took me to a place in at Monk where I finally got evasion. Go team. So yeah.
Yay.
I
So
mean, because
try to
now
hit me,
you can
baby.
hit and move.
That, mhm,
Mm-hmm. I
I'm
got a
not
level
gonna
5
say
um
it.
spell.
Not
to
gonna
So
say it.
answer to
Yeah,
answer
you
Lindsay's
did.
question, yes, you did. To answer Lindsay's question, anyone have a side of mac and cheese? We
No.
never had that at
Yeah, not ours
that.
either.
But my mom never made homemade mac and cheese. That was not her jam. My mom was not a great cook, bless her heart. She did well enough, but we lived in the world of plain and gray meat. Like, things
ooh,
cooked till there was no color left
Boil
in
that
them.
shit. Boil that shit. Ugh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Charm, when you divorce so hard, you give
mm-hmm.
your ex
Yeah,
custody of God. Yep. And
yeah.
yes, level
That's
9 is
funny.
ass. Yes. Level 9 doesn't really do a whole heck of a lot, so she wasn't overly concerned about giving us
Right.
uh,
Well, as a
you know.
monk, you'll get an extra key point. Sorcerer, grab
Yes.
a
I got
sorcery
a
point.
sorcery point and a level
Yeah.
5 spell. So
I mean,
Yeah,
so
you out of
that's
all of
money.
us, I think you did the best.
It's because sorcerers
Yeah.
rock.
I just have to see if she'll let me have my one spell or if I have to do the other one. So
That's
He
fair.
said you could say your mom's cooking skills were too polished.
Uh,
polished.
mm-hmm.
If it wasn't the English side, that would actually have been really funny.
Oh, got it.
But it is the English side of
Just
the
the wrong side.
family. So if you would like to make a joke about Mother England, that'd be fine.
I
Um,
mean, that's where you go for really, really good food, right?
oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they're known
Um,
No,
for.
yeah,
no, no,
They're known. Oh yeah, they're
no,
known for that.
yeah.
no,
Mm.
The fact that there is a side of
no.
called mushy peas that is just peas that are squashed, and then they put mint in them,
Oh
and they serve
yeah, yeah.
them. Like, I'm just like,
Hmm.
mm-mm,
I would rather just have
sorry.
split pea soup. Yeah,
Yeah. Do y'all stuff your turkeys? We did growing up. I did growing up.
yeah.
Yeah. We don't now because we make ours Richie and I make ours in the Instapot, which makes a very succulent turkey. But Charm, if you
So
want to take that joke, by the
I,
way,
s-
I
I
will
s-
easily just lob that over the home plate for you if you
nice.
want to. Yeah, no, we
yeah,
used to.
Lindsay, Lindsay, do you stuff your turkey? I don't stuff. I smoke.
That makes sense.
ooh,
Yeah. So,
have you guys done the deep fried turkey? The
So
yeah. Mm.
so at my job, which I'm not there for this year, we have
Ew.
a Thanksgiving celebration, and we deep fry 6 turkeys. So
with the fire
I,
department on standby,
we actually have it's kind of like that, yeah.
right? You're like out in the
So
parking lot with all the things and
we stuff our turkeys with smoothie mix.
Ooh,
Amazing.
yeah. So I have
I'm
to
sure
bring
you
my
do.
own I have to bring my own turkey to my sister's in-laws because they stuff the bird, and now that I have celiac disease, that leaves the whole bird off limits for me. So I always bring my own.
oh, you can't have any.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
The fun things you learn the hard
Is
way.
it?
I don't want to. I'm done learning,
No,
actually.
Yeah,
I
I
I'm
don't want to
actually
know.
to the
learn
point in
anymore.
life I've peaked and I'm to the point in life where I'm like de-learning.
Yeah,
Like I'm just forgetting shit.
Mm,
So don't make me
exactly.
learn anything new now. It's like, no,
Exactly.
sorry.
She
No learning.
said, LOL, so citrus goes in there with seasonings.
mm.
I actually do put onion and celery in there as a yeah, I saw something light
Yes.
up. I do onion and celery in mine just to give it some flavoring, but I dry brine though. So that's my other thing is we dry brine the bird, which
I
is
think Lori is
seasoning in
not giving
later.
herself enough credit. She has definitely not peaked yet.
She has not peaked. No.
Okay.
Uh-uh.
I mean, that's exactly what I want you to think.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, yes, my
Yeah.
plan is working. My
Yeah.
plan is working.
We all hit a certain age where it's like less Sisyphus up the hill and more like now you're chasing the boulder
Mm,
down it like yeah.
that's
Like,
fair.
oh dear
What is it?
God.
Yes, Lindsay, we've done, I think one year we had like Beth said, we had 6 different people ask us to fry their turkey. So we had like all the neighbors brought over turkeys and they were like, hey, can you fry our turkey for us? It
Can.
was good. Yeah.
Dang.
Wow. Yes, I agree. 2017 Lori was so much more lame. This one is top notch.
What?
More D&D nerd. Wait,
He is not wrong. In
he is not right
2017,
though.
there was no, I don't think there was any D&D nerd at all in 2017.
Okay.
I was pre-nerdy.
I
So
think
I
you were
didn't know
nerdy.
I
You
didn't
were
know
just pre D&D
I didn't
nerdy.
know anything about D&D. I've never watched any anime. I'd never watched yeah, no, I was do 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 do. Hey,
And you ran
there's
into some guy
okay.
who totally corrupted you.
totally.
Yeah.
Well, no,
At
because
the gym. He
before
corrupted her at the
he
gym.
did,
Mm,
because before that, it was like in my free time, I'm like, oh, there's probably a spreadsheet I should be doing.
yes.
There's a business I should be taking
Is there
over
a
or
new
run.
formula I can learn in Excel?
Exactly.
What?
I'm like, oh, let's see, hostile takeover for this company. Yeah, I mean, now this is fun. And when did I start? Charm, when did you corrupt me? Like 2018, maybe?
It had to be
19,
like
20, 20, 17 or
2017-ish
18.
because
Yeah.
Annie
It
said
feels like it's been a long
sauerkraut
time.
makes for a juicy turkey. I don't think I can get there.
I will
I'm a
never
good
find out.
I'm a good
Oh,
Pollock, but I will take you at your word.
okay.
My
Do some deadlifts. Annie, first year smoking the turkey? You'll never do it any other way. I'm
hmm,
throwing it out there now. You'll never do it any. You smoke chickens, right? I'm assuming you smoke chicken.
I'm sure she has.
Um,
She smoked a lot of meat. Um,
yes, you're gonna love it. I
there's a drink
love.
for you.
all
Thank you.
right,
See,
fine.
see,
See, look what you did to us, Charm. Look what you did.
smoke all the meats. Smoke all
Smoke
the
all the
meats.
meat.
Um,
My mom
yeah.
always gave me crap about not being a good German descendant because I would not eat sauerkraut. Nope.
I don't mind sauerkraut. Like, that's like a New Year's thing. We used to have it on New Year's Day. Good luck.
Doesn't it go
You
on
have
Black eyed
Thanksgiving?
sauerkraut.
peas on New Year's.
That too. I mean, but we would have pork roast with sauerkraut, and I hated it as a kid. I was skinny and a picky eater. Oh, to have the days back.
No, wait.
uh,
Canadian
uh,
bacon, sauerkraut, and pineapple pizza. Hmm?
Ew,
no,
no.
uh.
Yeah,
Um,
so
yeah,
we did have the dino nuggets last week, so we did have to fight those off, Charm. So
yeah.
no more turkey T-Rexes. We got the
I
Everyone
crab
will.
tonight.
look. She told us to go hard. I jumped on the back
Dude,
of a pterodactyl dino nugget.
2 punches to the head and that thing was out.
Well, it was a dino nugget.
I didn't know yet what
And
they
I thought you
were.
were gonna fly it and then you killed it.
then she was like dead. Well, no, the best
Hey, it's a
part about
means
it
to an
was
end.
it wasn't just dead. It was like watching somebody finally beat up the school bully, and was like, she was kicking it. And she's like, I am good enough. I am. And I was like,
We're like, okay, we thought Wendy was
I feel,
crazy. Mm.
mm.
Look, I'm finding out how many times I have to hit something, and I don't always have to hit it all those times.
Yeah,
Kemba wants to murder a hobo, the gravy elementals. There's so many campaigns here
true.
that we can do.
Oh,
There's so many campaigns here
we
that we
do
can
have
do.
we do have her
We have
to
a
let
Taylor.
in. We do have a
Yes.
Taylor to let in.
E for
So
everybody, baby.
we're
Oh,
going to
sorry.
like kind of switch over to one of the other screens,
Come
and then
on.
we will be back.
just wasted a nat 20 on an early roll. Fuck.
No,
Yay! That's how your
Why?
session's gonna go. That's all it is. It's just how's
no.
my session gonna go tonight? Nat 20. That's great.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'm
Awesome.
so glad that that happened for you. I'm
Hi,
happy for
Tay.
you. Hi. So sorry,
Hi.
everyone.
Taylor's here.
Work
Taylor's
problems, am I
here.
right? I
I
gotta
mean,
love retail during the holidays. It's so much fun.
Always a good
But
time.
I'm
Oh,
so
see,
excited to be here now. Just I can release.
we're
So
excited to
I'm
have you.
super excited to be here. I've been thinking about this all day long. It's all I've been focusing on, and yeah,
Spent your
welcome back
day
to
focusing on D&D? I don't
oh
know
all
anybody
the
like
time.
that.
Yeah, every day.
Why don't you just go ahead and tell us the things you were thinking about?
I know, right?
You know, we'll get there. We've got time. We've got time. So welcome to Food Court of Thorn and Roses, a
Can't
fast
blame a
food
girl for
theme
trying.
base. You know, I can't blame you. A for effort.
Thanks.
A fast food based campaign where the characters are all popular fast food um, icons or some type of spin-off of that, and the world surrounding them is also based on fast food and restaurants and chains and whatnot. So this is the kingdom of Panera. We've got the Burger King who lives in the White Castle that has sent our players on a quest to go retrieve the secret formula to help the Panaran army rise up against the Achaean army, the furnituroids across the sea. And yeah, our players so far have gone to a temple that has crumbled beneath their feet that they just barely got out of. They were able to figure out the cipher that led them to the port that they are currently at. They've gone through the caverns and have gone couple probably close to 150 feet below ground at this point. Faced a couple of creepy creatures, some dino chicky nuggy things. Ro rode on a pterodactyl one, so we love that. So I'm going to stop talking and let the players introduce their amazing characters. And tonight, just looking at the screen, we're going to start with Candy.
Oh my. Hi. So I am playing Wendy Krasnoff. She is a level 9 fire genasi. You might recognize her as Wendy from Wendy's. She's a little fiery. She's a little crazy, maybe. So anyway, she left home because, she was the spokesperson, the face of Wendy's, supposed to be all sweet and cute. That's really not who she is at all. And kind of felt like she was letting her dad down. And so she wanted to go off and explore and see that other side of life and just come into her own. So that's where she is. You can find me as Auntie Can or Auntie Can 29 across pretty much any platform. And so excited to maybe have some crab for dinner tonight. We'll see.
Yes, yes, yes.
Awesome, thank
on.
you. Tech problems, I love it. Awesome, thank you so much. I love Wendy. She's spicy. She's flame broiled baddie. So next, Beth, would you introduce Roy to us?
Sure. Hi, I'm Beth. You can find me on social media as BP from BP, pretty much everywhere. I play Roy. Roy, his family, well, they have a lot of hands in the pot, but Roy takes care of the flagship, which is Arby's. So Roy Arbus. He's not as familiar with fish. That's more of a seasonal item. So he doesn't work with them a whole lot, but he's got a few tricks up his sleeve, and he does tend to talk to animals, and let's see if we can have a little chit chat before this critter gets too angry.
Thank you. Love Roy. Love and his faithful companion.
Well, my faithful companion right now is Curly, and Curly
Mhm.
is up with Long John Silver, hanging out, hopefully safe and
Mhm.
sound. But fingers crossed. And of course, if something has happened to Curly, then I have to go kill Long John Silver. So that's a whole different side quest.
Mm-hmm. Side quest.
Side quest.
Taylor's going,
quest.
starts writing
You
shit
know.
down. Okay.
You know.
Long John was
Yeah.
already threatened, so
Yeah.
you know.
You know, what did you guys insight check him? You did, right? Like he's
Oh, yeah, we
Several
did.
a
times.
good guy. He's
A
a stand-up
bunch.
guy. He's a stand-up guy.
He leans a little on that peg
On
leg.
that peg leg, but yeah.
Alrighty, and Lori.
Sorry, I suck.
Lori and
Hey,
Panda.
Lori and Panda. Hey, I play Roja and Panda. Call him Ro. Ro is a tabaxi monk. He's a red panda. The fact that he's a red panda has caused a lot of problems in the family because the family is, of course, the Panda Express in pandas. Everybody in the family, big, beautiful, black and white. Uh, they run they run the stores. They run all the Panda Express locations. That's what the family does. That's what Ro should have been groomed to do. But because he's the baby, because he's the runt, because he's little and red and not big and black and white, there was no expectation of him like there was on his siblings that he was going to grow up and do great things. So that kind of pissed him off. Uh, he's an angry, angry little panda, and
Ooh.
he's an angry little panda, and he channeled his anger into martial arts. So he studied martial arts for most of his life, and has really focused on that. Instead of running a store, he got into the kind of corporate side of the business, focusing on consumer behavior. His jam is to try and make the food so good by any means necessary that people will feel compelled to eat at Panda Express, that he'll show his family they shouldn't have underestimated him and that he can do great things. That's why he's out adventuring like this, is because no, I'm going to go find the recipe. I'm going to stop the war, and I'm going to show my family, no, 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 you shouldn't have underestimated me. I try to stay calm, but I forget sometimes. Angry little panda. Hi.
Hey, Roy and Wendy, give me an insight check.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Okay.
Mhm.
Come on, be good to me. Okay. 18.
Roy.
Shit. Roy don't wanna.
Oh, he doesn't want to? Okay.
Roy's gonna, but Roy don't wanna.
Roy should.
mm-mm.
Roy should. Roy, it would be fun for Roy.
I still have the little sending stone. Is that what I'm rolling this insight for?
No. No. Oh no, we haven't started yet. I'm still going to explain the point
Oh.
system. This is a
Okay.
this is a plot
It's a
roll.
personal thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It is.
It's just a fuck you.
I've had a very long day.
You know that
And I'm
$5
ready.
tip you might have gotten?
That was
I did get a
creepy.
$5 tip.
It
Yeah.
could be doubled.
That was creepy and hot. I'm really confused right now.
Thank you. I am all of the Sith.
All
Every
of them.
Sith. They're all sorry. Every Sith you want now, baby.
So what we got for insight?
Roy. Roy is still.
Roy's, I guess, gonna just stall the game until we change our mind.
Why? Just
Okay.
roll.
No, that's fine. So, Wendy.
Okay.
What?
I thought she said Ro. This the whole time I'm
No, she
thinking
said
it's
Roy.
Ro.
Oh no, Roy.
Yeah, the whole time I'm like, oh, it's Ro.
No.
Yeah,
No.
that's why I'm sitting here, because I thought
Oh,
it
I'm
was
sorry.
Roe the whole time.
Oh,
I
that's
That's
funny.
all I heard.
Roy.
Yeah, no, that's all I
Roy.
heard was Roe. So I'm like, oh, Roe. And I'm waiting,
Roy.
like Roe.
That's funny.
No,
Yeah, no.
Roy.
That's why I even
Yes.
said Roe doesn't want to. And you all agreed.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, okay.
We all heard
No, I
Roy
thought
doesn't.
you were
yeah,
We all
because
saying
heard
Roy
Roy
didn't
No,
want
doesn't
to
want
because
to.
she wasn't
Yeah.
finished.
Roe.
Roja. I'm calling Ro
Ro.
Roja.
Yeah.
Okay, Red. Just call me
So,
Red.
Red? Oh, I
Call
like
me
red.
Red.
all right, insight.
Mm-hmm.
That's 23.
Oh,
Man, what does red put in that orange chicken that makes it so addictive? It's almost scarily addictive.
Hmm.
Something to think about. Anyway, so there are
Hmm.
ways to help the players in this game. If you guys make food-related puns in the chat or just make me laugh at any point throughout the night, you can choose to give our players rerolls, or you can choose to give me, the lovely DM, the storyteller, who only has 3 points, to the players who currently have 8 points. You can give me the roll, and I can reroll things like companions and NPCs that we care about and
Or-
love,
Except the crab.
or giant crabs.
I knew a
That's
girl
fine.
in high school. Never mind. We're just gonna.
I'm still
The
trying to
player-
go back to the whole
I feel like
insight
I
thing.
did drink.
The players can also earn player points for themselves just by making me chuckle with food-related puns using cool abilities. We're still going to use that tonight. So if you use any of your racial abilities or class abilities in a cool, interesting way, rerolls will also be awarded. And yeah, with that, I've got my initiative order ready to go. Last we saw, you guys had just walked into the cave, and the splish splashing of all of your feet in the water was enough to disturb the giant crab. And
Was it
Wendy,
all of our feet in the water?
it
I
was mainly
cannot help it
Wendy.
that I'm a little
It's
clumsy.
Wendy.
I
It's
cannot
Wendy.
help
we
it.
have pass without
Um,
trace on us, for God's sakes. Okay, sorry.
And Wendy, you also noticed that the aura behind that, what seems to be a picture frame again with that pirate ship, like almost child's painting. And
It's
then
still
this giant king crab rising up out of the water in this cave, knocking off stalactites and knocking over stalagmites, and just the noise and the rumble. It is just a cacophony of splashes and booms for the first couple of seconds, and then it dims into an eerie quiet. And Ro, your first initiative.
Ah! Couple questions to get started. So
Mm-hmm.
the there was the shape that appeared to be a ship. The crab came up. Was the crab the ship, or
The
was
crab
there a
was
the crab
the
was the
crab
ship?
was the structure
Okay,
that you
got
thought
it.
was a ship in
Fair
this
enough.
old
Okay,
port.
perfect.
Yeah, in this old dock.
The size of I did ask how big the room is. So how big is the room? Cavernous,
precise.
Cavernous for sure.
round-ish,
Cavernous, yeah.
100 feet
Yeah, like
across.
we're gonna across like a good 300 feet across, and we're
Okay.
gonna say it's a good 150 feet up.
Okay. Got it. These are all questions I ask while I try to figure out what the hell to do because I don't know.
Mm-hmm. We love that.
And crab face came up,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just standing there.
He's still in the process of standing. He's so large that with how high you rolled an initiative, you go in like the middle of him standing.
I'm so happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The entrance that we came into this room, we
Yes.
kind of came down a hall-ish area, right?
Yeah, so you came from like a miniature cavern, like a miniature
Yeah.
version of this room,
Got it.
and then connected to that one was also a miniature version of this giant room. So it was like two caves connected to a giant cave, and then there was another path in that first cave that you guys didn't go down.
Are there any exits out of this cavern area that are big enough for the crab?
I'm sorry, one more time. I was very happy that Old World Charm noticed that I got my different Stalagmites.
Stalagmites.
Oh,
Yeah.
we talked about it
Yeah.
last
We
time.
talked
We
about it
did.
last time.
We did.
Talked
Yeah.
about it last time.
Yes.
Um,
So I'm sorry, one more time.
are there any exits out of this room that are big enough for the crab to go through?
Not that you can see, but you're not 100% sure of like
Okay.
the wall stability of that
Oh,
hallway.
got it. Okay,
Yeah.
he could um
I mean, maybe not
he
fit
could
through, but
Kool-Aid kid it.
he's got pincers that could cause some damage to a hallway.
Fair enough.
He's a big boy.
Got it. All right. Also, maybe we can retreat if we need to. Okay, so I am, if we're just coming in, we're what, 100 feet away from him or closer?
At this point, you guys are about 20 Wendy's 20, and then you guys are in increments of 5 behind, however you guys were walking. If you were walking in a straight line next to each other,
Okay.
it all
So
just depends.
we're nice and close.
We're super close.
20 feet.
Love the
We
smell
were
of salt
we
water.
were we were in front of her, weren't we? Or did she lead the way?
No, I don't know.
Way. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. And behind the crab, there's an opening, yes?
Not so much an opening, it's just a big rectangle, and you have devil sight, right? So you would be able, you can't see the colors, but you can see that it's like a poster of like a pirate ship, and again, it looks like a children's drawing.
Okay. So you can see from here, there's something on the wall, and that's probably what we're going for. Okay.
Well, with Wendy's, what was it, detect magic? You see the aura of magic coming out, almost leaking out from like behind, like it's a poster almost, and you can,
Okay.
it's like leaking over the edges like dry ice.
I still have so pass without trace lasts for 10 minutes.
Yes, you guys have been in this cave for like what,
Oh,
5?
pass
Yeah.
without
4,
trace
5?
lasts for an hour. Sorry, I
That's
thought
for
it
an
was 10
hour.
minutes.
You're good. You're
It's an
fine.
hour.
You've literally been in this cave for like maybe 8 minutes max.
Okay. Um,
Walks in the wind.
Awesome.
Player or DM.
Welcome back.
nice.
Welcome back, baby.
We missed you.
I am going to turn around and make eye contact with Roy and Wendy. Point at the paper on the other side.
Sorry, I need to pull up stat blocks.
So I am
Alrighty.
going to with pass without trace on me. I just want to go and get that piece of paper.
Okay.
So I am going to try to stay as far away from this thing as I can.
So it has seen you. You could use your action to hide and then use your movement.
It's already
And
seen me.
it's already seen you guys because it was
Okay.
woken up by you. So when it woke up,
Okay.
honed in. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Awesome.
But there are many of stalagmites that you could hide behind.
I'm going to use my movement to scoot around to the looking at it, scoot around to the left side, hide behind something. Well, not hide, stand behind something. And I am going to ready an action. I'm sure there's something else I should do. I'm going to ready an action to move in and attack it if it makes any sort of violent move towards any of us.
So how far away are you staying from it? You're currently 20 feet away, so you're out of opportunity attack range. So you're just going around it, staying at that 20-foot radius?
Yeah, I actually would like to come back to even a 30-foot if there's room for that.
Okay, and what is your movement speed?
45.
So in order to get to that side, that would involve 15 feet of movement. And then you have 30. Yeah, you could, because you have extra movement left over, I'll let you ready the movement with like a stabbing kind of strike. What are you
Yeah, so
readying?
yeah, that's what I say. How does that work? I'm
Yeah, what weapon?
ready. Uh, this weapon's baby. Um,
Ooh.
I'd come in and do 3 unarmed. I'd
So per
do the
action,
unpunching.
how many attacks do you have? Hold on, wait, I got
Oh,
your stuff right
sorry,
here.
straight attacks are 2.
2. Okay, so if you ready an action, you can do 2 for that readied action, and you're going to be able to use your movement,
Okay.
which is normally, but I'm envisioning it as like a whoosh, like a,
Got it.
what is it? Flying forward, rage
yeah,
punch, punch.
Rage panda flies.
Yeah, so with
Rage
that,
panda flies.
you for sure need a running start. So that's cool. But yeah, the third one
would be a bonus action, which
right.
which you don't do when you're ready. So cool. I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna punch it if I need to.
Cool.
Let's go
And the
with that.
trigger is if it goes for anyone.
Mhm.
Perfect. Awesome. Alrighty. So now we've got I'm on the wrong thing. Boop. Roy.
Gotcha. How far do I have to shift to get behind one of these stalagmites? You said they're
Not very
everywhere,
far.
so
Only everywhere. Like you only need to
okay.
move like I want to say 8 feet, but for this room's huge, 10 feet. I'm just gonna
Okay.
go by 5 increments.
All right.
Because
I'm gonna move 10 feet, which may end up putting me a tiny bit closer, but I'd actually like to cast Speak with Animals.
Alrighty, that's a wisdom save for that, right?
You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. 10 minutes being the duration. The knowledge and awareness of the beast is limited by the intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about their location, monsters, and whatever they perceive or have perceived for the past day.
Cool. So you can just talk to them.
I can just talk to them. That's yeah. I didn't think there was a role involved.
Yeah. Alrighty.
So sure. I'm gonna cast that, and I'm going to just talk to him, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, partner, nice to meet you. My name's Roy.
What do ye be doing in the cave of the crab?"
Well, this is my friends and I. We were just looking around. Long John Silver. He mentioned the area. You familiar with him? You've seen him before.
I'm not familiar with these land creatures you speak of. I'm here to protect the secret formula and the secret formula only. I will kill all those that try to escape here.
Try to escape? Well, now, I thought we could settle in. Water seems awful nice. You seem comfortable. And I'm going to actually sort of crouch down into like a non-threatening position. So I almost want to, like, even though I'm behind the stalagmite, I want to sit down low. So it's not like I'm leaning in for an attack.
Gotcha. Give me animal handling.
Sure. I don't want to use this die. Hang on. I don't like that one. doesn't have a good vibe right now.
Hey, trust that. Trust that feeling.
Yeah, I picked that up. It didn't have a good vibe. I was like, no, thank you. All right. So that is animal handling is a +5. That's 21.
Oh, very nice. Your change in stature, you can't really tell.
Yeah.
By his no, just seems kind of angry that he was disturbed. That's really all you can sense.
Right.
Bonus action?
I don't think I really have anything that works right now because I'm going in with this as I don't necessarily I'm not going in with an attack. Let me try it that way.
All right.
Well, wait, hang on. No, I'm really not.
You're not.
I know, which is what makes me nervous because I'm like, can I cast Healing Word on myself?
I believe so.
Mhm.
Bonus action, creature of your choice you can see. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually listed under my bonus action, so I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself to try and get a little bit of my health back.
Go for it.
All right, so I'm casting that, and that is
Alrighty.
1d4 plus 3.
So at the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action to harden its shell. This oil slick like gleam goes over its shell real quick, almost like a flash of lightning, but oil slicked going across his body. And yeah, his shell's a little bit harder now.
Is it an actual oil slick or does it just look like an oil slick?
It just looks
Oh.
like it, and it's gone at this point. It's back to like the regular shell. Like I said, it was like a lightning bolt effect going across real quick.
Did I see it?
Yeah, everyone saw it.
Okay, everyone
was,
saw it. All right.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh,
Alrighty, and now it is the Krabby's turn.
great.
So he's going to take a swing at the ones that moved. So Row, and you're behind a stalagmite, so he's going to roll with disadvantage, and he's just going to swing a pincer at you. Wow, that was awful. 3 and 4. So we're gonna go ahead and say that's not a thing that happens. And now
Look,
Roy
he's tired.
with the other claw, and you crouched behind a stalagmite as well, so disadvantage on that as well. That is a nat 1 with disadvantage. So play it out. Play it out. Be the DM that plays it out. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Be the
What
DM
is
that
it?
plays it out.
There you go, baby.
So he swings and he buckles, and half of his body falls into the water, and he is semi-prone, which for him is essentially prone. So it's going to take a minute for him to get up, which I'm actually going to make not something he can do on this turn because he only has a bonus action left and he can't do a bonus action. So he's done for now. So
what the hell happened?
let me just see.
Look, he probably hasn't gotten out for a while. He's a little stiff.
It's stiff.
Yeah, so what you guys see though is this crab just real angry, and Roy, you hear go, "Be trying to grab me secret formula," and he swings at Ro and misses completely, and then swings the other side at Roy and just topples over. And is like, "Ah, damn it."
All right there, buddy.
Ooh, lovely. Look at cool. Okay. Wendy. Your turn. You just watch this thing just absolutely throw itself. Ooh, and actually, Ro and Roy, just Roy, because it was the nat 1 on Roy's. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Sure. Dex saving throw?
Dex saving throw.
Okay, yeah, that's a 19.
Okay, you're good. You jump out of the way, avoiding all debris.
I enjoy the disappointment.
Yeah, I know.
The
As
same,
I
like,
put
to
the
avoid all
d6s back.
debris.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's put those back.
25.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You good. Wendy.
Like, whew, jumping.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, so I would like to Anything I do is gonna be bad.
What?
I'm Wendy.
No.
I'm Wendy. That's what I do.
Yep, do it. It's the food court. Do crazy things.
The first thing Wendy would like to do is to cast. Where did you go? I would like to cast mirror image, please.
Oh, lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
There's a pro move.
Alrighty. Beautiful.
So
that is your action. You have a bonus action and movement. So you just and 3 copies of you, right? 3.
Because
I think so.
one Wendy is not enough. Sometimes you need the triple. Because a single and a double is not enough. So you go for the triple. That's what we do. So I have no bonus action. And my only reaction would be opportunity attack, which doesn't apply right now. So I stay
Gotcha.
here with my copies.
Beautiful. Excellent first round. Ro, you are back up.
How far is it from where Ro is to the recipe?
You are still ooh, it's a minute. You're still 90 feet away.
And Roy is right next to me.
Roy
we're all
is
pretty close, right?
Roy's like 5 feet.
Yeah,
The
I'm like-
stalagmite like 5 feet away from you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quietly, I'm gonna say to Roy, we're down here for one reason, and it's to get that recipe. Get ready to run. And I'm going for the recipe.
You dashing.
So,
Oh Lord.
so Ro,
Mhm.
basically a little ninja.
Mhm.
Crab is basically prone.
Basically prone.
Okay.
Mhm.
Using as a tabaxi, using feline agility, I can dash 180 feet.
Mhm.
So within that 180 feet, can I get to the recipe and get back?
With your feline agility, does that affect opportunity attacks at all? It does not, right? So there would be opportunity attacks involved.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Because you would be going
Because he's
in.
prone.
So you would be
There's-
going right, but he also has. Oh well, yeah. At the end of your turn. Oh yeah, at the end of your turn, legendary action. Oh, that's poopy. So actually, yes, you could.
Can I have a moment of applause for Old World Charm? From
in
here
terms
on
of
out, we will be
distance.
calling it DoorDash.
Oh my lord.
That deserves a point.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
That
mean-
absolutely deserves a point. Also, walks in the wind. Did you tell me where your point goes? And yes, Old World Charm. You absolutely get a point for that. That was
That
lovely.
deserves a point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you taking a runner? I think you walks in the
Oh.
wind.
I'm like, hold on, let me look at my hit points. I could probably take a hit. Yeah, I yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of this opportunity and see if I can get it. I'm not expecting to be anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna dash to the recipe.
Okay, so you get to the recipe, and the crab is still like mid falling again. Big crab. And you get in front of the cute little, it's a really cute pirate ship actually, and it's in a frame that you could tell behind glass, and there is the fog coming out from behind it. What do you do? And real quick, just for turn economy purposes, you've
Sorry.
used your you've used your movement so far
Yes.
and your dash action.
No, that's
Your feline
just
agility bonus action. Wait, I'm backwards.
no
I
worries.
just want to see if you have an action
Got it.
involved still.
Yes, I think that feline agility is not a bonus action. It's just a trait.
Trait. Got it.
So what I've used is my movement.
Mm-hmm.
So I still would have action, bonus action.
Right. So you moved 45, and then your feline agility makes that double, right?
Well, my feline agility gives my
Okay, wait.
total movement that I can make. Okay, so my regular movement speed as a
Mhm.
monk is 45. With feline agility, it allows you to go goes twice your speed.
Okay, so until the end of your turn, you just move twice your speed. That's so cool. Awesome. So yeah, you get there, and so you still have your action and bonus action. So give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, because I'm scared to touch it, but wow, that's not any good. Hold on. Yeah, that's a 10 on Arcana.
You want to re-roll that,
Um,
maybe?
That's pretty bad. I'm about to die.
Well, yeah, we have 9 player points with Walk in the Winds. And Old World Charm. Did you tell me where?
Not covering my mouth for 2 minutes.
Better, better, better. 18.
Ooh.
Beautiful. Give me 1 second. So no OWC. It's not that she can't move again on her next turn, or he can't move again on his next turn. It's you can't use that trait again until you move 0 feet on one of your turns. So that reloads like kind of easy. If that's nuts. Okay, that's awesome.
It's kind of absurd.
It's kind of absurd. I'm here for it. So in 18, you gather that this is a magical lock that needs some kind of verbal password to open. You know this because of you have them, like, you know, at
Sure.
it's a basic lock.
It's a thing.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at it and what kind of know? Red Lobster.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
So you have 1 bonus action worth of something left.
Okay. I'm now behind the crab, right?
Behind the crab, yep. But sandwiched between the wall and the crab.
As I look around, if I go back to where I was, am I putting more distance between myself and the crab? Basically, I don't want to be, I want to try to be.
Yes, you definitely are. For sure. Yep.
Okay,
Are you
yeah.
guys trying to butter up the DM?
Look,
where did that come from? Was that you?
No, they've got like a whole bunch of butter jokes going on in here. So
Jesus, I'm missing it all. Okay, go ahead. So bonus action.
Yeah, I would like to move back to a place where I can put 30 feet between myself and the crab.
Cool. And you have dash as a bonus action for that?
Yeah, did I move 180 feet already?
Well, because your movement that you can go in a turn is only 45, isn't it?
But if I use
Yeah,
feline
so
agility,
it doubles it for the turn. Yeah, so that doubles it for the turn. So that got you 90. So that got you to the secret formula. You need 180 to get back.
Okay. I'm going to use a key point as a bonus action
To Step of the Wind.
Step of the Wind.
Step of the Wind, baby. Monks
And
flying all about.
Monks are Tabaxi Monk is kind of absurd.
They're sick. I love monks. They're so underrated.
I'm throwing this
for
out
sure.
there. I'm like, oh, that won't ever work. Holy shit, that actually could work. Okay, so there. So then I've used my lots of movement, and now I'm going basically back to where I was.
Yep, but
to.
now you have information,
Yep,
which
exactly.
is important. Alrighty,
Money,
so
money.
that was all that. So Roy, it
Sorry,
is
that was a
currently your
lot.
turn. At the
Mhm.
end of Ro's turn, this crab's gonna make a strength save. What is your strength? And it gets back up
100.
because actually it's relative to like the rest of its body.
Oh, fair
The
enough.
rest of it.
Mhm.
So yeah, so the crab starts to get up, though it is not facing you currently. So
Oh, he's getting back up. Looks like he must have had his crabbuccino.
ah,
I gotta get him before everybody else jumps on him. Sorry. He's waking up. Caffeine's kicking in. Hell yeah, son. Feed the DM. Feed the DM.
feed the DM. You just saved my players.
Thank you.
We need an address to send cards.
For sure. So Roy,
Mhm.
what you got?
I am going to use. I'm still not going to try and attack in any way. And I am going to use Gift of Gab
Mm-hmm.
and utilize it to reshape the memory of what just happened. So it will think we're having a nice conversation.
Okay. Love it.
Yeah. So I'm going to cast that spell. And as I do that, I'm going to.
Within 5 feet of you, you would have to move closer.
I'll move closer.
Okay.
You said there are stalagmites everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's only one more blocking your path, but it's still like 10 feet away because you're 15 feet away.
Okay, so I wouldn't. So the stalagmite is 10 feet away from me.
Yes, the stalagmite is 5 feet away from you,
Okay, so he
which
would be
is
10
still
feet.
10 feet. Yeah,
So it wouldn't be close enough.
because of how he fell and stood up. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So you would have to walk up closer to him.
You know what? You only live once, and I'm gonna
YOLO.
make that point very clear because I'm gonna move closer to him. I'm gonna utilize. So that would be 10, 15. I'm gonna use 15 feet of my motion.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to get a little closer to him.
Mm-hmm.
And as I cast it, I'm going to kind of smile at him. I'm going to say, that's really interesting. I bet you know a lot of good stories, don't you?
No stories. I'm just the keeper of the formula. I did kill a guy once. It was fun.
That sounds like a good story. I'd like to hear it.
They came in and I crushed them.
With your pincher?
Yeah.
Wow. You're strong.
How long does this last?
How long do you have to keep talking to me?
I mean,
not that long. Not that long. I mean, like it happens instantaneously, but I mean,
and he's just like,
Why? This is my temple. You can't be here. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to kill you.
and so now you have that was a reaction.
mm-hmm.
So,
He's polite.
Didn't notice it was a reaction. Poo. You know what?
Yeah.
Fill it in as a bonus, and no harm, no foul.
Okay.
So you still have an action.
I still have an action.
As long as, because that was also
have
a
that
material
much.
component, but because it was also a
Yeah.
material component, the action, if you were to cast a spell, would just have to be verbal or somatic.
Yeah,
or somatic.
Yeah.
No material.
Yeah, I don't have that much here to do. Let's see. I cast Gift of Gab, so I can't use that. And hang on, let me see. Nope, can't use that. Huh.
Charm, I want to
How's
give you
this
points just
one?
for the 7-Eleven story. If you text never mind. I don't want to know. I
Nope.
don't want to know what happened at 7-Eleven.
Nope, they never do. Nobody ever
Nope.
does.
No
No.
one ever does.
Wait, did the crab apologize that he's going to kill us?
He's like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Yeah,
I
like this is
mean,
what he's put here to do, is to make sure that
got it.
anyone that knows about the secret
Oh,
formula, it's
I
a
mean,
secret.
he's polite anyway. He's got a nice vocabulary.
He's charismatic. He's very
Nice.
charismatic.
Nice.
Vocabulary. Damn it, I gotta give it to you, or chat's gonna be mad.
That's
It was hella good.
and delivery.
Vocabulary's
damn.
worth it. Come on.
It really is. It was the delivery, Candy. That's what did it for me. The delivery was spot on.
It
Yeah.
was.
I love it.
Nope.
All right.
Sorry, looking for verbal
You're
only.
good.
That's
You're
what I'm
good.
doing here.
Got me a cream cheese stuffed pretzel.
That's
Oh,
nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This
Let me
is
use
love.
one. Yes, it is. All right. Well, as an action, can I move back 10 feet?
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can
I'm
use
gonna
your
provoke,
dash. You're gonna provoke for sure.
yeah, absolutely. But I'm gonna get behind that stalagmite.
But he is also not facing you, so I'll give him disadvantage on this
yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 2 11s. That's fun. I think it's +6, I believe. So does a 17 hit?
You know, a 17 hits. Like, let's not pretend.
don't ask me these questions.
Yeah, let's
Alrighty.
not pretend. You know, a 17 hits. So yeah, so I get behind the. I try and get that behind the stalagmite.
This doesn't feel like the right stat block. Excuse me while I look for the right stat block. That feels off.
Off like too much or off like not
Like-
enough?
Off like. Let me see.
Because
Goodbye,
we're good
Roy.
with the
I'm like, I'm
appetite.
not
We're
gonna
good
tell
with the
you.
right. We're good with the appetizers instead of the full meal.
Hmm. Okay.
She's like, sorry, my bad. 87 points of damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is going to be 7 slashing damage.
Okay. All right.
I was scared. I was thinking it was going to be huge.
There's still even more coming. Like, I'm still waiting for the rest of it.
No, that's it.
7's fine. We don't have that many.
Claw,
Okay.
claw attack.
All
Yeah,
right,
it just
little
like
claw
it just like
attack.
grazes. Yeah,
It's like
the
that
claw
little.
is more
It's
more
like
slicing at you.
that little
Yeah.
tiny side claw. It's like,
Well, that you can't get any meat out of? Yeah.
yeah.
That's it.
And
Mhm.
you know, it's salt water too, so it probably stings a little bit.
Yeah. I appreciate that Charm has made sure that the chat has zero faith in me.
No.
So thank you.
Oh.
And we
Aw.
shall see. We shall see.
What's going on? Are you okay?
Curly fries
Are you
for
good?
everybody.
Alrighty, so
We are
Roy, that
good.
was your turn. So now it is Mr. Krabs.
And by me, I mean
So-
Roy, not me, the
Yes.
player.
Yes.
Like, so to
Well,
clarifying point.
No question.
I think it's
Yeah.
the 12 AC that does it, maybe.
Yeah, the 12 AC. Lindsay is asking if she can get curly fries before I die.
Your AC's
Um,
12. Okay.
My AC has always been 12 because,
Got it.
again,
Yeah, I just
I'm a
haven't paid
bard.
Get that.
Oh, that was bad. No,
good.
I'm gonna use a DM point for
Yeah.
that.
Oh.
I want to hit you. I'm
Okay.
sorry, but
Okay,
I do.
wait. Who is this
It's okay.
you that you're talking about? Is this Roy?
The U would be the closest, and that would be Roy. That's
Yep,
better.
it's gonna be me. Yeah.
18 to hit.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
9 damage for the first one.
Okay.
And then second swing is going to be at row, and that's going to be more than that. That's going to be a 20 to hit. Dirty.
That hits.
Mm-hmm. 8 for you.
Mm-hmm.
And we get a reset of that. Doot doot. Alrighty. Need to see where this is. Perfect. You guys can all give me perception checks real quick.
Sure. Well, that wasn't bad at all.
Great.
Let me just see my number.
Nat 20.
Nat
Nice.
20.
Nat
You
20.
hear a super similar screeching sound coming from the hallway behind you, and it's a mix of a couple screeching sounds.
That's great.
All right,
I got,
Wendy.
Was I supposed to roll one too, or
Oh,
no?
yeah, everyone can.
Okay.
So that was actually just
Yeah.
Ro that heard it.
Okay.
With a nat 20.
Yeah, fair enough. I got with my +3, I got a 21.
Oh, yep. So you also
I got
hear
a
it?
19.
Yep, you also hear it. It's loud. It's a loud thing.
I'm just gonna turn and look at Ro.
There's a verbal password on the recipe. I tried Red Lobster. If there are more of them
Wendy.
coming, we're hosed.
Wendy, you're up.
So you said this was a magical lock that's on there?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to first use Quicken spell, use 2 of my sorcery points so I can have a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to cast Dispel Magic on the picture.
Okay. So within range, definitely. All right, so 10 plus your spellcasting ability. And what is your what check is that for you?
Um,
Charisma.
I've got you up here.
my
So
charisma
the
is
save
17.
DC is 15.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be a 17. This green one is nice. You're gonna stay right there.
Just
You're gonna be my
Hmm.
high rollins.
Just keep casting that. Just
You're
Candy,
my
keep
low
trying. Keep
rollins.
trying. No, the green one was the good one.
The green one's the
Bad.
good one. We like the green
Bad.
one. So that was your action. You still have bonus and movement. And can you do something with your mirror image as a bonus, or is that
La, 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 la. They haven't targeted me yet, so nothing happens.
Mhm.
Oh, could you have re-rolled that? Oh, done anyway.
What I would like to do though, I would like to recast Dispel Magic at the 4th level because that says when I cast the spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, you automatically end the effects of a spell on the target if the spell's level is equal to or less than the level of spell you used. Is it a spell that's doing it? Would that just waste my? Would I know?
It's high level magic. You
Alright.
could get that feeling from not just the aura that you saw coming from it, but also just this dispel magic. It felt very strong.
Okay. Hmm. Yo, I have nothing. Because we're not. Oh well, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. How close is Roy to Krabby Patty?
Now behind the stalagmite, 10 feet.
And the screechy noises are coming
Mhm.
from behind us in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Just a quick question on Wall of Fire. If I
Mm-hmm.
cast Wall of Fire, I'm trying to figure out if it's stationary or if I can move it with us.
I don't believe you can move it. You can just increase the damage at higher levels.
So, how far away are we from the picture?
You are, because you're still in the spot where you guys started off, you are 100 feet away. They are 90 to 95 feet away.
All
I'm
right.
sorry, 90 to 85 feet away.
All right. I'm going to try. Did I get a sense when I did the Dispel Magic? Did I get a sense like it was trying to work, but it was just not strong enough? My Dispel Magic piece.
This is ancient magic that is very extremely strong. This was placed there by the monks of the Temple of the what was it? Red Robin? The Red Robin was the one that you
Yes.
guys went to. The Golden Chick was the other one. Yeah, this was placed here. It's been on it for hundreds of years, just marinating.
Okay.
So I mean, you could keep trying.
Roy.
Yeah.
You ask Crab. What's his password? You have gift of what you call it, Gab. You ask. We distract. You ask password for a picture.
Or, I can distract him.
We don't know password. Okay, I try one more time. I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic one more time.
Go.
So can you cast it twice? 'Cause
I
you
did
cast it
a
once this
meta,
round.
so I did the
Oh, the meta magic?
yeah, so I get two.
That's so cool. Hell
Love
yeah, do it
sorcerers.
again. Go
Love
for it.
sorcerers.
I'm gonna do it
Love
again.
sorcerers.
So yeah, I think Charm is saying it right. You roll.
Hmm?
But again, so
Oh.
actually you give me a roll for the first one to see if that first one, because now I've been sitting reading it that whole time, and yes, Charm, Candy rolls. So it's your ability modifier, right? Now you've got me.
Does she have to beat like the spell level?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
So what am I adding to it?
I'm on the wrong character. Get it together,
back
Taylor.
to-
All right, so for each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability DC. So yeah, you make an ability check, right? Charm, help.
So like what
You've
are spell
confused
save
me.
against spell save DC?
Yeah, that's what I thought. So that, because it's the spell save DC, I thought I rolled, which is what I did initially. Charm, verify for me.
She
You had
adds
your
her
charisma
charisma.
modifier.
Yes, like yeah. So
So
what's-
she has to succeed my spell DC, right? Yes.
and isn't your spell DC just the level of like 10 plus the level of the spell?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. Gotcha. Thank you for clarification. So happy you were here tonight, because I would have had a panic attack.
All the information
my
is
brain, yeah, all the
easily found.
information,
All the
and not
information
just that,
is around.
it's all here, and my brain is just going, yes, words. Look at these nice words.
I have the,
All
I
right.
have
How pretty
I have the
are these
best
words?
words.
So I would like to
Right?
do a re-roll because that was a 2.
Do it.
So I would
Use
like
it.
to do a re-roll, please, because I think this is important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um,
Come
18
on,
plus
baby.
3, 21.
Okay. All right.
You see the magic around it start to kind of crack. Like the aura is starting to like break apart, and the dry ice effect that was happening, they're now turning into like the gas is forming straight into solid, like against all physics. This magic is breaking. Let me set a timer. Let me set a timer.
Set a timer. Is that what I
Don't
just
you
heard
worry
sung over
about
there?
it.
That's when our
Don't you
friends
worry about
when our
it.
friends come in. It's usually okay. You've got 5 rounds, and then they send in more
No.
friends.
That timer's been out for a while.
Got it.
Mhm.
There's a new
I
timer.
know.
New timer.
New timer.
I
New
love all the
timer.
timers. Very organized.
Okay, so was that my second time casting that, or was that my first time casting it?
So that
First.
was your first time casting
Okay.
it. So you still have that meta magic.
So how far away am I again? I'm sorry, so sorry. How far away am I from this picture?
From the picture, you're 100 feet.
Um, my mirror images are still in place, so I would like to. Roe is the closest to the picture, yes, or Roy?
Yes, it's only a 5-foot difference between the two of them.
If I wanted to cast Wall of Fire, can I cast it between the crab and Roy and Roe? Is there a clean line between to separate the crab from
No,
us?
from where you are, it is the crab's in front of you, and you can like see the picture as if it was over his shoulder if crabs have shoulders.
And Roe and
So.
Roy are on the back side of the crab near the picture.
Yeah, they're more on the left side. Roe has a straight shot to it. Roy would have to go under the crab.
So if I put up the Wall of Fire, it would leave me and the crab on the same side, yes?
Yes, you would both be on the same side as the formula, but you would be cutting off Roe and Roy.
No. I want to put the wall up so Roy and Ray are protected from the crab and able to get the formula off the wall.
So the formula is over like his right shoulder. Again, shoulders on crabs, and they are to the left.
So that's not gonna work. Dang it. Okay. I would like to then cast Frosty Storm.
Frosty Storm, hit me. Where are we at?
So a hail of rock hard ice pounds to the ground in a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, centered on a point within range.
Nice. So I have to make a dex save. 15. Come on, green. Be nice to me again.
No.
Oh, well, I rolled 15 on the die, so. But I don't know if he's dexterous. Hold on. Oh, yeah, +2 to dex. So 17 on that save.
Half as much
But
damage.
he does take half as much. So,
yes.
yeah.
So
give
he
me
gets,
that.
1d8 and 2d6.
And that's. Oh, wait, this is cold damage, right?
Yes.
He is. Was it vulnerable to that? So it would be doubled. So what is the regular damage?
Regular damage is 2d8 and 46.
So go ahead and roll that up for me. Because he's vulnerable, so it would be doubled, but it's halved because he succeeded, but it's still doubled because he's vulnerable.
Okay, so on the d6s,
Mhm.
that was 16. And my 8s.
Yeah, so the 8 is going to be halved, but the 16 is normal.
Yes. So 1d8. That's a 2.
Okay. Lovely. So
that was for once I switch it up and I do ice because Frosty, my favorite thing.
So that was both your actions because you did the meta magic spell, right? So you still have a bonus?
Nope.
Oh, that meta is your
The
bonus?
meta was my bonus. Yep.
Gotcha. Alrighty, so row. Lied. Sorry. You know, this is the first time it's been dealt damage, and it's a little mad. So it's going to look at the 4 copies of Wendy that it sees in front of it. And it's going to get really mad, and it is going to slam its body. How many are within a 10-foot? Actually, his body is 15-foot radius. There's 4 of you, so it would miss 1. So what is your layout of you and your copies?
I am going to be, so there's going to be 2 on my left and 1 on my right.
Gotcha. So I'm going to roll.
I don't like being on the edge.
Actually, you roll me a percentile, and 75% or more. Or I'm sorry, if you get over 75, then it misses you.
Oh, Lordy.
Okay, then.
Just because they're mirror images of you.
So if I get an 80, it misses me?
If you get an 80, it misses you, and it hits the 2 on your left, which means it was going to the left, but an 80, since it's 5 over, I thought, would be good.
Nice.
Oh, that was almost a nat 20. That is so sad. So,
No, it's not sad. Sorry.
It slams its body to the left, and it's trying to hit the 3 most to the left that it can, but just because of how big it is off by just a hair and knocks 2 of your mirror images out with a lot of damage. So what are your mirror images ACs?
Oh.
10 plus my dex modifier, so 11.
Yeah, so that's a 14 without a modifier to hit. So those take 6, 7. Where's my D6 there, or my D8 there? How dare you? I'm offended. I'm down a D8. Hold on, sorry, y'all. It's so sad.
It's okay.
It's all good.
You don't really need it. It's fine. It's fine.
You know, I really do, though. I really, really do, though. All right. So your copies take.
That was so many dice.
Mm-hmm. That was a lot.
That was like a satisfying roll.
It
That was
was.
more of a drop
That was like a
than a
chunk.
roll. It's like a dice drop soup almost. It was just.
Mhm.
So your mirror images take 31 damage.
Poof.
Cool.
How?
Alrighty, row.
No. I have a question. So
Yes.
31 damage, that just means they're gone, right? Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you've got one. So you've got 1 left.
I've got 1 left.
You have 1 left. Yep.
Me and my shadow.
Nice. Okay, what I'd like to do is go and get the recipe and start getting out. Why are you laughing? That's concerning me greatly.
No, charm. She's flexing on you now.
Oh,
Caught that. Caught that.
So I'm what, like 80 feet ish from the recipe?
You are 90.
90. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, we're here for one thing. We're to get this and get out. Don't go anywhere. And little Ro kicks into angry ninja panda mode and whoosh, dashes those 90 feet.
Beautiful. The crab is up now, so if you're going
Oh,
all the way
what?
to the
Oh yeah.
well, it got up from prone. Yeah, it's one of
Okay.
its legendary actions last
Okay.
turn. So
Okay. So
it will get an attack of opportunity on you. Oh, wait, no, it
I'm not.
lunged forward.
Mm,
No, I lied. I am a terrible, dirty liar. Don't listen to a thing that I say.
You're a wonderful liar. Don't knock yourself.
Because he goes
I don't know. Terrible
forward.
dirty
He went
liar sounds
forward
pretty good too.
50. No, you're clear. You're in the clear. You could run there. Alrighty.
I'm every panda. Okay. So get there.
Yep.
I look at this
Now you have.
recipe.
Well, it's just a picture. It's not the recipe yet. And it's
Okay.
you see these chunks of the gaseous magic
You're a
breaking
gaseous
apart
magic.
somehow.
Okay. I want to pull it off the wall.
Give me a strength check.
I love
Can I
that
do?
face.
I'm like, can I do it acrobatically?
Nope, just
Oh,
street
okay.
strength, and just so you
Okay.
know, it is a very high DC. Just so you don't start blowing through player points, it is a very high DC.
Okay. Need to see what I've got quick. Okay, so 23.
That will not do it unless anyone has a reaction to bump ability checks.
Oh. No.
Hang
Okay,
on.
so that didn't get it. I don't know.
Can I give her bardic inspiration?
You would have
But I
had
have to
to
wait.
have cast it on
Yeah.
your
Yeah, I would have
turn.
had
Yeah,
to have
because it's a
cast it
bonus
already.
action.
Yeah. So
Right.
no.
Okay, so then
Yeah, the DC for that was 25. Very difficult. So
okay,
you could re-roll if you wanted to.
I would have to roll a nat 20. So
Gotcha.
no.
I'm just saying you could.
Okay,
The option's always
Mhm.
there.
fair enough. It's not impossible.
Just
Now,
improbable.
as right so you're saying there's a maybe.
Mhm.
So
It's a chance.
as I'm looking at it, you say the magic is kind of clumping off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, can I tell by looking at it? Does it look like with a little bit more time, it'll become easier to get off the wall?
It looks like no.
Okay.
Structurally, it is sound. It's just the oh, and actually no, it's the magical aura that Wendy is seeing. So you don't see any of the magical aura crumbling off
Okay.
of it. So sorry.
Okay.
It doesn't move off the wall. Doesn't budge a little bit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And there is nothing else I can do with that. So now I just want to, again, position myself far enough away that I'm not, that I'm not within probably 30 feet of the little claws. So is that going to have me trying to scoot back to where I was?
No, you can hang out there.
Okay.
He went 40 feet this way, so 40 feet that away, which means he is 70. He's 70 feet away from where you currently are.
I am absolutely going to stay where I am while I continue to stare at the picture and try to figure out how the hell to get it off the wall.
Want to give me an Arcana check?
I do.
Because being very close to this, you get this, you feel hungry. Hungry sensation.
So this was the roll that I would have rolled if I'd tried again.
This is just an Arcana check.
No, I understand.
Yeah, but she's saying if she had rolled
Oh,
again,
yeah.
she probably would have gotten this.
Was it a 20?
Oh,
Yep.
Nat
it's
20.
a 20 in it. Oh.
Don't lie. Okay,
Well,
so it's a nat 20.
Mm-hmm. Well, on the plus side, from you get this this vision in your head of Italian.
Okay, I'm hungry.
Italian, and you're
want
hungry. You get this
Italian.
vision of Italian, and you're kind of feeling like it's guiding you. Like you don't feel like it's a bad feeling. You feel like it's tempting, not tempting you in a bad way, but like egging you on, like, come on, you got it. Chat, will it spoil the game if we guess if you guys could hold off, but after a certain amount of time, I will absolutely ask for a chat. But they will be able to get hints from Arcana checks, as you can see.
Oh, see, and I was thinking because we dispelled, we weren't doing the pass. Okay, perfect. So I'm feeling hungry and
So
I'm craving
the
Italian.
dispel
Okay,
the dispel only, you can't tell, but it only cracked the magic.
got it. I get it now. I get it now.
Hmm.
Okay, so great. I'm hungry. It's Italian. I'm gonna hang out here and think of Italian food,
Cool.
right?
Did you do an
I did.
action? Do you want to do an action? You're just thinking about Italian
Well,
food?
no, my action. I tried to take the picture off the wall.
Oh, right. Yeah, so that didn't do it. So, yeah,
I
bonus
was,
action.
yeah, I was counting that
Yeah,
as
we
the
can make
action.
that. Yeah, we can make that Arcana check. So that works. So you get the craving of Italian. You can feel free to say anything if you'd like, or we can move right on to Roy. Saying anything wouldn't be worth anything. It's a free action. Talking is a free action.
Nice. So I was crying.
So it's crying.
Lasagna. Lasagna sounds good.
All right, Roy.
Yep.
It is now. The crab is much more to your right. Right near Wendy. Right next to
Okay.
Wendy.
So when you say much more to my right, do you mean much closer to me? Or do you mean
Equidistant.
like, okay, and by
Yeah,
equidistant, you mean
just.
like 15 feet?
Yep.
About 15 feet. Okay. What's the ground? Ground, sand, dirt,
It's rocky, moist.
shoals?
It's not literally just rocks and boulders, and it's got this weird smoothness to the actual ground. Um, Other than the piles of, crumbled stalagmites and stalactites that
Okay.
have fallen since this battle has started. But it's not quite difficult terrain yet.
I
So
just
it
meant
was a
like, is
smooth
it
stone.
is
Yeah,
it okay? So it's just stone ground.
just
There's no
stone.
dirt, no sand, no
No,
nothing like that.
just stone.
Okay. All right. Never mind. Um, so I am going because I was
I
gonna
mean,
give a
dirt, yeah, for sure. Like things just
no,
walking,
I
but
was
not like
gonna
in
no, I was
abundance.
gonna try for I was gonna give a whirl at the bag of beans and plant one of the beans, but that's okay.
Oh, that
So
bag of beans.
right, I was gonna try
Mm.
one of those, but there is not dirt nor is there sand. There's just rock.
There's just rock.
So let's see.
Rock on.
I'm sort of just stuck behind the stalagmite, huh?
Yeah, well, not
Or
so
the
much stuck. You can
stalactite.
freely move. Or yeah, the stalactite, you can freely
Yeah.
move.
No, but I mean like if I
That's
move,
what
I'm
you're doing right
provoking.
now.
So that's what I'm doing right now.
Right now you are not. No, you're
Hmm?
far enough away where you're far enough away where you don't provoke. It like lunged forward at Wendy, so it's moved, and it's also positioned different.
It's facing towards me
Okay.
actively,
All
right?
Right.
right. All
So
right.
yeah, like Wendy is
I
5 feet next to
I
it.
still
Her
have
clone
that
is
I still have that quiet that the moving stealthily and quietly, correct?
yeah. Pass without trace is
Yeah,
still
pass
it's an
without trace.
hour. So
Yeah. All right. I'm actually gonna move towards row.
cool. Okay,
So
so you
I'm going to go in
move.
that direction. Quietly. If you need me to be stealthily, I can roll for that.
That would be lovely, actually, if you could.
Sure.
And you get +10 to that, so
Oh,
I'm sure you will
God,
pass real
gorgeous.
easy.
All right, so that's 13 plus 6 in my stealth, so 19 plus 10,
Lovely.
29.
Wow. No, you are quiet.
Yeah,
I really just want
I
it more
am.
for the aesthetic of the role.
I'm quiet. So I'm just going to move, and I did say that I was going to dash.
Gotcha.
So that gets me 60 feet closer to row.
Yes. So yeah, this is forward here, so you can pass behind him this way. And you're 30 for you? Yes. So 30 and then dashing for 60. You are it's here. So you are 85 feet away. Now you are 15 feet away from it,
Okay.
from where Ro is.
Right.
And the crab is. Oh, God. So Wendy was 100 feet away from it. Crab moved 40 feet closer to her, but was already 20 feet away from it. So 60. Maths. Crab's far.
Crab is far.
60. I believe it's 60 feet.
I think
if
it's
I'm
60
doing the math
feet.
right. I
Yeah.
believe it's 60 feet. I'm getting all of
Mhm.
my numbies weird, but 60 feet.
Okay.
Getting olive?
And you guys can't see Wendy. You just see two Wendy's, and like the crab is
Right.
like blocking and obscuring.
Right. We can't really see anything. And that was my movement, but because I did dash, I'm assuming that's my action, correct?
Yep, unless you have something that makes it your bonus action, like cunning action
Nope.
or step of the wind. Okay.
No, I
Cool.
don't.
Do you
But
have
I
a
do.
bonus?
I do. I have healing word, which I'm going to cast on myself.
Lovely.
All right. So
Heal that self.
Heal thyself. So
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. So I'm going to cast healing word. Hang on. God, sometimes I honestly sometimes I have a love-hate relationship with D&D Beyond. Because sometimes shit will pop open and you don't want it to. All right, I'm going to cast it at the second level on myself. So that's 2d4 plus 3.
Beautiful.
Okay, hang on. All right. That's 10.
Nice. Alrighty. So the crab's attention. What is his passive actually? Oh, passive's 10. That's sad. Let's do a perception check. That's better. Sees you dash off towards the formula and turns to look at you and is going to use its speed. Plus its action to dash. Does it need to? Yes, it does, because it's not. Okay, so it's going to go its speed, which is 30, and then just an extra 20 closer because it wants to leave room to swing its pincers.
Sure.
And that's going to be the crab's turn. 1 second. One group perception check. So whoever has the highest can choose if they'd like, but just one for the group.
-3. Minus plus 3. My perception.
I have a +0.
Wow, I got this. Okay. 9. No, it's okay. 21.
Alrighty, so you all more smell than see a familiar breaded chicken kind of scent coming through, and it is getting closer. And by closer, I mean it is now in the room with you, and you can tell because it is an overbearing scent of breaded chicken. Wendy, it is going to be your turn, and then we're going to take a quick intermission.
Can we
for
tell
a minute for a quick bio break?
what shape our friend is in? The chicken, lovely smelling thing.
I think it's coming from the picture.
Yeah, that thing. No, this is coming from the things that are coming down the hallway.
Yeah.
It's
Oh!
connected to the sound
The
of
sounds
the
of
yeah.
the
You
fire.
also hear the water splashing a little bit louder as well. So Devil Sight's 120 feet. So no, you don't see anything yet.
Perfect.
Just dark.
Love that.
Love that for you.
All right, Wendy. Get him.
Wendy.
Nothing like a crab boil.
I would like to summon Draconic Spirit, please.
Go for it.
And I have seen that the crab is now trying to go after Ro and Roy. So now my my draconic spirit. He can resemble a dragon of my chosen family. So when I did the ice damage on this crab, did I notice that he took like extra damage on the cold?
Yes, you did.
So I'm gonna pick a chromatic dragon that deals cold damage.
Lovely.
Nice. Really nice.
So now he gets an action, and I think he does that now.
Yes, he does, and he also has multi-attacks, so
Yes. So is that only on the rend attack, or is that on like the breath weapon?
Yeah, breath weapon is its own. Dragon makes a number of rend attacks equal to half the spell's level, so you're casting this at
5th level.
5th level.
Yeah.
So it would be 2 rends, right? Yeah, 2 rend attacks and uses breath weapon.
I would like to do
So
that.
two rend attacks
Yeah,
and
you would.
breath weapon. Absolutely you would. So go right ahead.
What a cool spell.
So I have a question on how do I do a rend? It says melee weapon attack, your spell attack modifier to hit, so that's 15.
Yeah, so it's spell attack. Yeah, 15
So
to
the
hit.
crabby has to roll 15 or higher.
No, it's an attack. So you add your spell attack modifier. So your spell attack modifier is plus 7.
7. So I roll my
plus
d20
7.
and then it's plus 7.
D20 plus 7. Yep.
22.
Oh, 22 hits. Yeah.
So he gets 1d6
Sure.
plus 4 plus the spell's level piercing damage. So that's
Yes.
5, right?
5. So it's 2d6 because it's 2 rend attacks.
Okay.
So 2d6 plus 9.
So that's 6 plus 9 is 15. And I'm going to say, you leave my friends alone. You come back and visit me. How about we dance? How about we dance a little bit? You have 8 legs. You must be a good dancer.
All right, and it still has its breath weapon.
So yes, I would like to, he has to make a dex saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Where is his stat block? Where is his stat block? Dex is not great. Dex is not great. I'm not rolling 2 of those. Ooh, 15?
Meets or beats.
Meets it beats.
Meets it, beats it.
But it's still a failed, it's still, you get half as much on a successful one, so it's 1d6.
Which actually, and because
Is
it's a chromatic
double
dragon, it's cold damage, so it's double, so it's just regular.
That would be a 5.
All right.
Normally I like fire, but you seem to not like cold, so we use cold.
And at the end of, do you want to use a bonus action? Because you still have a bonus action. Summoning that was just an action.
I think the only thing I can do on bonus action is another quicken spell. Oh. Okay. Gonna do it. I'm gonna do another quicken spell for bonus action. I have a meta magic. I have 9, so I'm converting 2 more of my sorcery points. So I have a bonus action.
Yes. Can you do that after? Yes, you could do that after. I don't see why you can't do that after. Sure.
It's kind of your call, right?
Yeah. Go for it. Yeah, I don't see why that would be a problem. Go for it.
And then I would like to
Just Palpatine. Do it.
Go ahead.
I see.
I'm
that.
gonna cast
I can
Frosty
put up my
Storm
hoodie.
one more time.
Oh yeah, you
Sorry,
are.
do what one more time?
I'm gonna cast Frosty Storm again 4th level.
Lovely.
So he has to do a dex
Okay.
saving throw.
Lovely. Oh, that's an 18 on the die. This dex saves,
No,
man. Dex saves are his
it's
thing.
okay.
Who
He still
knew?
gets 46 cold damage because it
Mhm.
would have been 8.
Take it like a crab.
So that's 14. And then we have a D8, which is a 7. So 21 altogether.
Looks like Wendy's is going to be serving crab.
You just about bloody this thing. So from your guys' perspective, you see this chromatic dragon come out of nowhere. It's a little bit smaller than a regular dragon, though more
Yeah.
like in between a pseudo dragon and like a wormling. But it has all of its legs. And swoops in and it just starts blasting this like chocolate frosty
Yes.
breath attack at it while
Nice.
also just absolutely ramming into the shell. And then you see one of the Wendy's also blasting her frosty ray, and they create, as they're both shooting in the same direction, they create a chocolate vanilla swirl in the
Yes.
air as they are
Perfect.
hitting this crab. And this crab is looking chilly, guys.
Oh,
Looking chilly, looking bloodied. Hopefully they can either bring it down or get to the formula by the end of tonight's session. Gonna take a quick intermission, bio break. See you back here in a few.
All right.
Hello, my delicious audience. How are you doing? How we feeling? How we feeling good? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling excited. You guys have been buttering me up all session, and I love it so much. We're gonna keep handing out points. Charm, did you ever take that? Did you ever divvy out that point for the Yu-Gi-Oh reference? You have one player point?
Oh, I don't know. Not for the Yu-Gi-Oh one. I don't know.
No, not for the Yu-Gi-Oh.
Mm-mm.
Yes, Charm, you get something for the Yu-Gi-Oh one. Walks in the Wind, I like the Cipher one, but also Chip.
Chip.
It's pronounced Chip. I'm sorry, I can't with that one. That one's just a stretch.
I mean, it is
Just please don't have a chip on your shoulder about it. All right.
Long
So
John Silver's with fish and chips. So yes.
yeah, now we're really reaching. All right, Ro, top of initiative.
Okay.
Go. You hear and smell these things coming. That is a new thing, but also not a new thing because you recognize it from earlier in this cavern. And you just see Wendy and her pseudo dragon badass chroma baddie frosty machine.
It actually works. Take that, Ronald McDonald.
That's amazing. Okay, we got to get this off the wall.
Giving it specifically to the crab, I like it.
What?
He
What did you
gave
call
the
it?
point to the crab.
Crabitalism?
Yes, crapitalism.
Crabitalism.
Well, that's crabtacular.
Right, crabtastic, yeah. Okay, look. Let's get cracking. So I'm going to
Nice.
Really? Let's get cracking? That was all
I
right.
liked it.
That was
I thought it was good.
That was
I
good.
thought it was fine.
That was
So
good.
I want to get this off the wall. So I'm trying to figure out what the password is. I'm hungry, Italian, and I'm also thinking this has been here for over 100 years. It's probably not something new. Spaghetti and meatballs. I say
You want to give me
expectantly to the picture.
an Arcana check?
Yep. And I've actually, as I say it, I'm also putting my hands underneath it. Like, I'm an optimistic little angry panda. Maybe
Ooh,
just
yeah. Give me an Arcana check.
in case it falls so I can catch it. 16.
As you put your hands on it, you feel like you're just in like this pocket, sort of like if you were just like enveloped in pasta, like you were hugged by just noodles. Like it's just a pleasant feeling. It's so warm and smells so good.
The picture doesn't come off the wall.
The picture does not come off the wall. No. You just feel delightful.
As a bonus action, can I guess? Can I say another phrase?
Sure.
And I just am feeling, God, I almost feel like I'm bathing and comforted and surrounded in a bowl of pasta.
Right, Roy, what are you up to next to Ro?
Okay. So am I that close to Ro? That
you are you're 15 feet away.
Okay. I'm actually
But you have dark vision, so you see Ro just like putting his hands on.
I see the picture is of a ship, right?
Yep.
But we smell Italian. Can I smell the Italian? Am I close enough?
You cannot yet.
Okay. I'm going to move the 15 feet closer.
Cool. Yep. So
because I want to get there.
Do you touch it?
No, I don't touch anything.
Okay. Lovely. Can you give me an Arcana check, please?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. All right. See, the little heart is what makes it the nat 20.
That stands for a 20.
That stands for a 20. It doesn't have right now 20.
You feel everything that Ro is feeling. Just this pocketed warmth, like you were just surrounded and stuffed with love.
Surrounded and stuffed with love.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna look at row because they still have an action, right? Or is that?
You do. Oh yeah, that was
Oh
just your
yeah.
movement.
Okay.
And
I'm
you
gonna.
know, for a
And you
check, I'm
said
gonna say it's bonus action.
okay.
Yeah.
And you also you said talking was a free.
Oh yeah,
We just
talking's free.
talk.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at row because I'm gonna smell the food and it's gonna smell really good. And I'm gonna say, it's funny. It's almost like when you're here, you're family. That's
And
all I'm gonna
I'm
say.
just gonna look at him and
Cool.
shake
So
my
any
head.
action you want to do?
Um, I am going to action. Wendy is still kind of far from me now, isn't she? Yeah, there's
Yes,
not a whole
Wendy
lot I
is
can do there.
100 feet away from you now that you are right up to the.
Yeah, she is too far from me to give her any help. Yeah, I am not going to touch anything. And I am just going my action. I'm just I am actually going to as an action use counter charm because I'm just going to be humming.
Okay.
And myself and any friendly creatures within 30 feet of me have advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
Cool.
Just in case something should pop out of the picture.
Just in case.
Just in case. I'm just gonna, it's it's a little prep work.
I get it.
The way you sprinkle Parmesan cheese on things just to make it a little nicer.
I get it. I love it.
Thanks.
Cool. Awesome. So now it is the crab's turn. And actually, as a reaction, at the end of your turn, it is everyone can see that lightning bolt of light go across the shell of the crab again. So that's gonna be that. And then it is going to swing at the dragon. So if you could look at those dragon stats with the one claw, that's going to be a nat 20
Oh,
for Mr. Krabs here. He's going to be taking a big old swing.
Dragon, we barely knew you.
Oh boy.
But
But
he's got a 19.
it's just a claw attack.
His AC is 19. So
Ooh. Yeah, so it's just a claw attack.
Listen to
though,
that.
so
Listen to the handful she picked up.
I know.
It's just a claw attack. It's okay.
The fact that the claw is like as big as my 6'7" father. But keep going.
So it's going to be 12 bludgeoning for the first attack. And then there's a second claw coming at it as well. And that's going to be a 19 to hit plus 5, so 24. And that's going to be another 8 bludgeoning.
Dice seem to be rolling fine now.
I know.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Yeah, they're doing great now. They just needed a bio break. It's fine.
Perfect. They need a little snack. They're good. They're good.
Exactly.
Do we have reactions? No, not. All right.
Alrighty.
Quick question about the crab. When the the kind of sheen went on him again, could we tell? Does he look healthier? Does he look less bloodied?
He looks stronger.
Okay.
His shell looks. He's essentially doing like a hardened shell type of thing. Yeah.
Got it. Trying to figure out if it's healing. Okay.
And also, you guys start to see one creature come out of the darkness behind Wendy, and another creature coming out of the darkness behind Wendy. Another one, all in the shape of Dino Nuggies.
3. We see 3.
3.
Okay.
And they are still about 50 feet away from Wendy. So 150 feet away from you guys at the picture. And Wendy, they are to your back and your duplicate's back.
Yay.
So Wendy, it is your turn with that in mind.
Crispy nuggets.
Let's see. I am going to do. Oh, la, 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 la. I don't want to do that yet. I'm going to do my. All right. Oh, I think I will use the last of my frosties on you, dude. So, one more time casting Frosty Storm. This is my last 4th level spell.
Alrighty, so Dex save. Let's go with the sparkly green. We all know how happy
No,
those are with me tonight. That's an
no.
18. They are so good. Oh my god.
I'm
But
so
it's
happy.
okay.
I'm so
But
happy
it's
for
okay
them.
because it's still
Half but doubled. Yep, so
still
regular damage.
46 cold.
He no like the cold. He no
Right,
like
so
Mhm.
that's 12. Oh, 20. Because that was an 8 on my D8. Do.
20 damage?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Holy crap balls. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Lovely, lovely, lovely,
And
lovely. I love
my draconic spirit would like to also.
this.
Because
Ooh, lovely.
they can still attack, yes?
So, oh yeah, absolutely. He has his own little thing now that he's actually cast, right? You don't have to do anything. Yeah, he's an ally to you. He's your own little thing.
Yep. He just
He's
does whatever I want him to attack.
Mhm.
So I'm sorry, what did we do last time? I rolled my D20 plus my spell
Yeah,
attack?
so your multi-attack is 2 rend attacks. Which technically on the last one, no, you could roll just 1 weapon attack to make 2. I'll give it
Yes.
2 d6s because, just for the sake of time. And the breath weapon is its own separate, which I roll a dex save for.
Okay.
So you hit me with 1 attack die.
That is going to
So
be 17 plus my spell attack. It goes with my spell attack, yes? So it's 17 plus 7?
it's yes, spell attack modifier, yeah, +7. Yep, so that hits.
So
So that's 2d4 or 2d6 plus 9.
that's 6 plus 9, so 15.
Okay. This thing is looking maimed. You end up chopping off one of its legs and it starts to fumble on its little nubbin. But it still finds its equilibrium and gets itself back to standing.
Nice. And then so it can do the breath weapon now too,
You
right?
do the breath weapon as well, so come on,
Dex
Green.
save. Nope, don't do it.
Be
Nope.
nice to
Nope.
me.
Nope.
Oh, hey, thanks, Charm, for that crab help because it needed it because it rolled a 6 and we don't want that. So we're going to swap
We're
for the
gonna say
purple,
6 again.
which
Do
is
it,
a
do it, do it.
16 on the die plus it's a
No,
dex save plus 2. So that's an 18.
but it's okay. So he still gets 2d6 of damage instead of 4.
Mm-hmm.
4. And that is 5 damage.
Okay.
5 damage.
Yeah, this thing is looking meshed up.
Too bad I do not have more of my frosty machine. It is now looking like McDonald's. I'm so sad.
And at the and your dragon's flying, right?
Yes, he can fly.
All right. So yeah, he swooped in. That's how I envisioned it
That
personally.
is
So I'm gonna say
definitely how I
he's
envisioned it too.
yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna say he's not gonna do that to that. He's gonna do that to we're going to go back in for a body slam here.
Oof.
At Wendy.
Don't do it.
Is an 18 hit.
It does, unless I do. Unless I do my tray shield as a reaction,
I love
You
that.
could do your tray shield as a
Well,
reaction.
heck yeah.
So +5,
which makes me a 19.
which makes you a 19. So you take half as much.
Mm.
Sad.
Mm.
So sad. So
Oh
sad.
God, there's so
Let's bring that
many.
over here to add. Hold on.
So
Oh,
unhappy. So
those
unhappy.
are really high numbers. Wow, that's gonna be hard to count.
It is okay.
See, this is the problem with working for 11 hours straight. 10.
It's the math.
With
Math.
any
It
numbers,
is
I will add them.
18.
Math is hard. Math is hard.
No, pause. Hold on, I got this. I believe in myself.
You can do it.
21.
It's
That was a
numbers.
3. 21. 29. 37. So you take 22 bludgeoning damage.
So I still have a mirror image, but he was going for me.
That's it was go. So
Oh.
it's a 15-foot body. So
Oh,
you
okay.
both occupy. So it aimed for just taking you both out.
And it was how much damage? 15? Thank God it was half.
22.
20. Oh God.
It was
No.
44 damage
Oh
halved.
Lord.
And
How
you
are
also
you?
You are also knocked prone.
I'm 39 out of 74. So
Okay.
I see her saying, that is okay. I'm not always so
Alrighty.
graceful, but it's okay. I come back.
Alrighty, Ro.
Hi. Okay, so I see Wendy going to town on Crabster.
And then you see Crabster
Going
lunge forward,
right.
and you hear this huge boom as more stalactites start falling. But it's not really around you because you're on like a curved.
Got it.
Yeah.
And
There's
I can
nothing
tell
right above you.
got it. And I can tell Crabboy's not looking well.
Oh, you can see that he's got a leg missing. His one pincer looks like the bottom half of it has been like broken off as well. So
Okay.
it's just mainly a swiping tool at this point.
How close am I to him if I'm back by the recipe? Or
You
back
are
by the formula?
100 feet away.
Okay. Okay. Math. Okay, so I am going to, I've got using feline agility again. I've got 180 feet of movement if I dash.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but hold on, I'm thinking. So that's an action. So then I get there and I've got a bonus action. A bonus action with a key point, and I can hit him twice. All right, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to get there and have more than 2 unarmed strikes. So sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, so it's 100 feet there. That's 60 feet. A dash. Okay, just do this. Okay, I would like.
So
Mhm.
Also, just keeping in mind, because you can use dash as a bonus action with your Step of the Wind, but you also have Shadow Step, which does not require a
That's
key point.
exactly. Thank you. I was just looking at that and I'm like, okay, so
Okay,
that's six.
just making
Yeah,
sure you see that.
yep. Thank you. I'm like,
'Cause
okay,
that's
so
nifty.
that's 60 feet. So
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't get me there, but
It doesn't get you
shadow
there,
step with my normal movement
right? And depending on the order that you do it in,
gets me there.
right? And depending on the order that you do it in, could also determine conditions as well. Like you get advantage no matter what because of Shadow Step, but it also could determine like if something is surprised. That's all.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it'd be quick.
Okay. But if I use my bonus action to get there, then I can't use a key point to hit them more. So that means that I am better off. Sorry, this is taking so long. But what I'm seeing, and Taylor helped me, is that
Mm-hmm.
in order for me to get there using bonus actions, once I get there, I will only be able to do 2 unarmed strikes because I won't be able to use because I've already used
Flurry
bonus
of
action.
blows.
Yeah, well, because
Mm-hmm.
I will have already used the bonus action, so I won't be able to use a key point. So what I'm seeing is I can get there, hit it twice, and get out. But that's all I can do from an unarmed strike standpoint. Am I
Yeah,
seeing that right?
from
Okay.
what I can see on your character sheet, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, then we can sure just stay right where we are.
You could also though bump up your unarmed strike
I've got other
using key
options.
points. Okay.
Got it. I've got other options
Mm-hmm.
that are going to do more damage.
Nice.
What's better, 46 or 46 or 2d10?
Ooh.
What is it? 12 or
I mean,
average
technically
of 12 or
46.
average of 12 or average of 10? Yeah, 46.
Okay, so I look at him, and Rose's first thought is using what he's got. He's got speed, he's got stealth. So his first thought is he's going to scoot over there, just jump on this thing and go ham. Ham. Um,
Ah.
thinks about it, realizes that you know what? Think about what Sensei Szechuan would have said. Think before you move, Ro. Think before you move. So I'm going to stay where I am, and I'm going to cast um, cast Drawn Butterbolt at the crab, and
I
that's
love it.
right. That's a guiding bolt,
Mm-hmm.
and so that is going to be a oh hell yeah, uh,
Do
eight,
it.
18 and I don't even know what the hell I am to hit. I don't ever do
Yeah,
any
so
of that.
range spell attack, it's +7 for you to hit.
Okay, got it. Yes. Okay, so 18, so 25 to hit.
25 hits, yeah, absolutely.
And let's do 4d6 damage. And in addition to that, the next attack on the crab has advantage. So first let's do that damage. Okay. 6 and 4 is 10, 13, 16. So 16 radiant damage.
Mhm.
Next
Okay.
attack has advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And that is I'm not going to try to do that. Okay. And that's what I'm going to do.
Alrighty. Next is
Yeah.
Roy. This thing is on its last crab leg.
Okay. All right. And I'm still really pretty far away.
Yes. So you're still at the painting, so you're 100 feet away.
I'm 100 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Get the recipe. Don't let
Still
me die
hearing
in
these.
vain.
Still hearing these dino nuggies a coming.
Mm-hmm. I'm just because I'm curious and because we've taken a few minutes here to figure this out.
Mhm.
Where I'm at the painting, what I'm picturing is sort of like at the back of the cave wall.
Mhm.
Is my line of vision to where, like, if I looked like to the left or to the right, whichever it would be, would I see if the dino nuggies, if there were more coming, if they would come out? Am I at that end or am I at a different end?
You are at a completely different end from the opening of the hallway. Like you're at the
Okay.
furthest point away from that.
Okay.
And
Just wanted to
currently,
be
if you were staring at the picture, everything's going on right behind you.
Okay. I'm looking at the picture. I wouldn't say I'm staring at the picture, but I am looking at the
Okay.
picture.
Mhm.
And I'm thinking, why do I smell Italian food? But I'm looking at a picture of a boat. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make any sense at all.
Give me a quick investigation check actually for
Yeah.
freezies.
Thanks.
Stuffed warm pasta.
That
I got
is
nothing.
That is 19 plus 1, so that is a dirty 20.
That is lovely because that's exactly what you need. You notice that this piece looks like it was hand drawn by a child, and it is on the back of a placemat for a restaurant.
Can I see the name of the restaurant, or is it just
You can. The restaurant, you're reading it backwards, but you think it spells Krusty Krab.
fantastic?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is very interesting, isn't it? Don't make any sense. Krusty Krab. I think I heard of that. Let me just say real quick out of game that when I was picking the advertising for today, it was two things. It was the song King Crab, or they had a Krusty Krab trap remix, and I chose the King Crab. And I realize now I should have taken the Krusty Krab trap remix.
Hindsight's 2020, baby.
Mm-hmm. What would be better if I had ever seen more than one episode of SpongeBob SquarePants? And I feel like that would be helpful. All right. I'm gonna just because it's a free action right now. Sorry, I have to real quick auto mod something because OWC used the word hooker and got tagged.
God damn it, you slut!
Yeah,
Stop it!
Exactly. So I had to release that. Okay. So given my limited understanding of SpongeBob SquarePants, I'm gonna see the Krusty Krab and be like, I think I heard of that. And I'm gonna lean in, almost kind of like, because I don't want anybody to hear me. I'm gonna say, "Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?"
Nothing special happens.
Nothing happens.
Mm-mm.
Something more to it than that. And taking my action, I don't really have. I don't really have an action to
all
take.
that was bonus. Hey, Carl.
Yeah, bonus because I don't have.
Or if you don't have an action, you can also, oh, well, how far away are you? Is it just a creature that you see? 'Cause I was going to say you can either choose to have what you just did at be an action or a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you wanted to heal or give,
Yeah, see,
how far is Bardic?
um,
Within 60 feet.
yeah, it's within 60. That's what
Yeah.
I keep
Okay.
checking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all of it is within 60 feet.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm gonna do? Can I see Wendy? Or is she
Um,
still being blocked?
You have dark vision,
Yeah, I'm a
but
I'm
you
an
are
elf.
but you're 100 feet away from all of that. So I think your dark vision only goes to 60 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
So they just ran off, and Ro just ran off into the darkness. After the
Great.
crab lunged into the darkness, that's what you were able to see. Ro, you have the devil sight, so that's why you've just been like, "Oh, this is nuts." Everyone else, though,
Yeah.
they don't know. Wendy just sees an aura that's crackling and breaking the laws of physics, and yeah.
All right. I'm actually not gonna move, and unfortunately, because I can't see either of them, I can't send them a message of any kind.
Hmm.
Because they are not in my vision.
I thought
Mm-hmm.
stayed
I
back.
thought you stayed
Oh,
too,
how
but I
far?
didn't know.
Oh, how far did you stay back? I'm sorry. I thought you did the bonus action to get you double the.
I was going to, and then I decided after thinking about it, all I could do when
Oh,
I
I'm
got there
sorry.
would be
How
hit.
far
No,
away are you?
that's okay.
So,
I
how
stayed
far did
back.
you move up to hit this?
I may not have moved very far at all because what am I? I'm still within 100 feet of it, yeah.
Um,
Staying back at the picture.
if you stay back at the picture, it was 100 feet away from you.
Okay, so then I just stayed there and shot some butter at it.
Oh, you just stayed there and shouted butter at it. Oh, that was
Mhm.
just shouting butter at. That was just
No,
yelling at it.
no, shot.
Like yeah,
Shot.
Shot.
shooting. Okay, so
Shot.
so that was a holy crap. That was so cool. Oh yeah, so you're right next to. So just kidding, you didn't see Ro run off. Ro was right next to. You.
Okay. So
That
I'm
was the
gonna
other
look
one.
at Ro, and I'm gonna just point at the picture. And I'm gonna say, Krusty Krab. Something's not right.
Italian.
Or not.
Smell Italian. I'm hungry. It feels like pasta, like it's stuffed, warm.
More likely a Krabby Patty. And I'm gonna just stay. There's nothing I can do, because if I leave, I'm not gonna get the recipe, and if I like all of my stuff, I have to see Wendy to even help her.
Gotcha.
So I'm
Alrighty.
stuck.
So then this is going to be crabs. Crabs.
Crabs.
He is going to claw swipe. Oh
Oh.
god, I dropped it.
Shit. Never mind. Go ahead, grabs her.
Okay.
It was trying to flee.
So he's going to claw swipe at the dragon again. So that's a 17 on the die, and I think it's plus something to hit. Plus 3 to hit, so dirty 20 for your frosty dragon.
Meets or beats. He's a 20.
Cool. So it's going to be 7. And taking another swing. Oh, that's so sad. That's a nat 1.
Oh.
So we're going to re-roll that.
I was all excited. I'm like, oh, he loses his other
Yeah.
claw.
Right?
No.
His arm just
But
snaps
it's only
off.
a 9, so 14, or no, I'm sorry, 12 to hit. So that one misses, which is fine. That's fine.
Okay, we still got points. We're still good.
All right, so Dino Nuggies have approached, and Wendy, they are all up on you. Oh, and you're knocked prone, so they get advantage. So that was a 9 and a 2 for the first one, a 3 and a 2 for the second one. We're gonna switch out d20s. Y'all are in prison. Prison.
That's okay.
Ooh, and a 19 and a 13. So it's going to be. Oh god, I need my Dino Nuggy stats. My Dino Nuggets. Where did
We
they go?
we don't really have a healer, do we?
I have healing word. I've just got to get over
Mhm.
there.
Sorry, have to open this up. Doo-da, doo-da. Have to get the stat block. So
Go back to the rolly dice.
There we go. Okay.
Dino race, let's sing this
So
song.
Oh,
Dino,
baby.
that's gonna
Dino.
be 23 to hit.
That would be a hit.
All right, it's just the one that hit you though, and it ran up and swiped its tail at you, so that's gonna be.
And my mirror
5
images
plus
are gone, right?
Yeah, because of that
Yeah, because
last
he got
hit.
the last one. Yeah.
So that's going to be 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 bludgeoning.
All right.
Alrighty, so now it's going to be Wendy. As you are go, you are prone with these nuggies surrounding you.
What do I need to do to become unprone?
Half your movement speed, and I'm going to say you need to give me an athletics check to contest the dino nuggies jumping on top of you.
Oh, that's fine. I got a +5 on that. That's fine.
Stand up.
I put the phone down. I'm like, I can't anymore. I can't.
Thanks.
It's what you do.
It's what you do.
Drowned in an inch of water. Stand up. Something good? Something good?
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you're good. You stand up. You see just this crab slamming down or no, the crab is swiping at the dragon and you see these things pile on top of Wendy, and then she just absolutely erupts and throws her arms out, and these dino nuggies fall from her.
You are
and
not spicy enough for me.
Yeah, you see this smoke billowing out of her ears that looks dark, even with your devil sight only being able to see in black and white. It is like a dark, thick smoke coming out of your ears.
So I have a question.
I'm glad she's with us.
It says that you can use sorcery points to gain additional spell slots. So if I were to take 4 of my sorcery points, I would be able to get a 4th level spell back.
I need the conversion chart real quick. Give me 1 second. It's 2 spell slots. Also, yes, Charm makes a very good point. If anyone is concentrating on any spells, which I don't think we are, because the mirror image is gone at this point. So
yeah.
Oh wait, my summon draconic spirit. Wait. Let me check. It is concentration. Sorry.
Oh, so that's gone.
Oh no, you're good.
No, just do a con save.
No, you do a con save. Yep.
Okay.
Which is okay because I got a +7 on my con save. So
don't taunt the dice gods before you roll the dice, Candy.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Do it.
It's okay. It was a 13
All right.
plus a 7.
You are good. And your spell save DC is 15, right? You're good. You are good. So for a 4th level spell, you would need to burn 6 sorcery points. First level starts 2, second level's 3, third level's 5, 4th level is 6, 5th level 7.
Oh, well, that sucks.
So it really jumps up from 2nd to 3rd level.
I've never once converted that way. I probably should.
I probably should.
There are probably times I'm like, nope, don't have anything left.
Yeah, because I think it's the concept of 1 sorcery point equals a cantrip, but you don't need to spend it on a cantrip, so 2 for 1st level. I don't know what up with 3rd. 3rd's just rude.
It's okay. I still got 3rds. I was just trying to get my Frosty spell back.
Oh yeah, it's just a DC 10. I thought it was a DC 15, but no, it's just DC 10 for your dragon, so. Oh my god, OWC is coming with like Wendy energy, straight fire. So
Wendy would like to use Dave's Scorcher, please. I would like to cast Dave's Scorcher at the third level.
At the third level.
So,
Cool.
Crab.
So dex save?
Crab, you must make dex save. I am really wanting some crab.
That is a 10.
Oh, yes.
Come on.
Come on, girl.
Come on.
So
it's normally
you're doing it.
3d8. It's normally 3d8, but because I cast it at the third level, it's 4d8.
Okay, go ahead. Give me the damage.
Come on. How do you want to do this?
I did not have enough d8s ready for this. 2.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Where are you, Bluey? Where's the blue one?
Louis.
Blue. Oh wait, that's not it.
That's
I
a
need
slightly different
some
song.
fire dice now, man. There we go. Okay.
Mental note.
48.
Fire
Let's
dice.
go. Let's
Candy.
go.
Okay. Oh.
5 plus 5 is 10. Plus 8 is 18.
Oh,
Plus
nice.
4 is 22.
Oh.
22 fire damage.
Shut up.
How do you want to do this?
Fuck, you did that all. You did that damn near all yourself,
yourself.
dude. Oh. Crab Ragoon's free for life for you.
Oh, yes.
So you burst up after
I
being
would-
piled on by these dino nuggies, which are, mind you, are,
Big.
9 feet. They're big, like they're big boys. You burst out of this pile and you do Dave's Scorcher, which is, what is this spell?
It is a line of
It's just
roaring flame.
flame.
So
So
Wendy
you
just
have
takes her
smoke.
flames and does like.
And this thing is just a constant, like, Ro and Roy, you're both just looking up at this high-pitched shrieking crab that is just going back and forth, pincing with its one pincer, because the other one on the other side fall off, as it comes crashing down into some stalagmites. Wendy, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, get it?
Oh, and the dinos
Okay.
need it actually too.
Oh, dino on a stick.
Oh,
It's the Iowa State
so
Fair.
definitely no.
I actually get advantage on saving throws, right?
Beautiful.
So,
No, I think
No?
she does still mean the tights because they're the ones coming from the ceiling, not the mites. I'm correcting
Yeah,
Sharon.
coming from the ceiling. Yes.
Wait, I'm doing a dex saving throw.
You were doing a dex saving throw. Yep.
That was an 18.
So that you're good. You completely dodge out of the way of one of the falling stalactites. This one or 2 of those dinos actually get hit. So that is going to be
Yeah.
2 7s on d8s. That's amazing. Dino. God, where is everything? All of my notes. Oh God,
It is
Charm, I get it.
okay.
Jesus
You're
Christ.
doing great, sweetie.
You're doing great.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Oh
Anybody-
my God, that sucks. I mean, like, for me, it's great for you guys. So 2 stalactites drop down on 2 of the dino nuggies that were on top of you and completely flatten them with a squelch. It is almost gross. If you weren't, about to be eaten by them, you would have been grossed
Is there
out.
like ketchup coming out of them? Is that?
There is one has barbecue sauce and one is
Okay.
ketchup.
Fair.
I much prefer the
Yeah,
honey mustard
one's an
sauce and the spicy
herbivore.
sauce. It's
One's an herbivore, one's a carnivore.
One's
So-
one's one of those impossible chicken nuggets.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
that just bleeds soy.
That's-
Yeah, it's just leaks soy everywhere.
You know what? I know that's beet juice. Oh, sorry.
That
It's
they literally
okay.
they have, you guys have killed a couple of these nuggets. I don't care if you know their HP. They have 13 HP and I rolled 2 7s on 2 d8s.
Oh.
Wow. That was nice. That was nice.
Nice.
So, I would like. Does anybody want to have some crab later? Maybe we take one of these. I heard the pincers have some good meat. Shall we?
So that
Fighting makes me
was
hungry.
so that was just action and half your movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I still have dino or dragon
You
person.
still have dragon person and you still have a
Mhm.
bonus.
And there's one dino nugget left?
One dino
Or
nugget
no?
left. One dino nugget left.
One nuggy.
It's like that
One
poor
nuggy.
sad one down at the bottom of it. I don't know. Do they come out in the bag? Never mind. I don't know.
I would like for my draconic spirit to go after the last dino nuggy.
Righty.
He looked better
So what would you
frozen.
like him to do?
Does so 8. It's my I don't know why I keep having to ask on this.
Mhm.
For the rend, it's plus
My spell attack?
spell attack. No, yes. Spell attack modifier +7.
All right. So that's an 8 plus 7 is 15. Does that hit?
That hits. Yeah.
Yes. Um huh. So
1d6
the
plus 9. Or I'm sorry, 2d6 plus 9 because your rend hit twice.
oh, I didn't know what to ooh, 1d6 plus 9. So 5 plus 9 is 14.
14 is one more than it needs to. How does your chromatic dragon want to take out that last nuggy as just a final like beast on beast moment?
Fucking Wendy clears the room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
He's hungry. So he wants to just go and like bite the head off of the dino nuggy and just like chow down on it and just be like nom 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 nom.
Wow, beautiful,
Savage.
beautiful. And
Dino
you guys
nuggy is so
are
good. Dino nuggy is
you
so
guys are
good.
now out of combat. Your dragon can hang out for however long the spell lasts.
An hour.
Yep. So he can just chill vibe. Whatever you
And
whatever
does
you
he do whatever you ask him to do? Like shell the crab?
Uh,
Good
da, da,
God,
da, da,
Candy,
da,
that was
da.
amazing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't.
We're still there. The threats are gone.
Done. And we're out of initiative.
you are all out of initiative.
But we need to get the
Yeah.
recipe.
Okay, so I keep thinking about Italian. I smelled Italian and I thought about pasta and warm and being stuffed and
Beast.
And
I'm continuing to think about it.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, me.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. It just my inner 15-year-old was like,
I
Yep. You
missed
know.
something
Alright.
so good.
This
well, I'm not sure
where-
you would have caught the reference real quick, but we'll get
Yeah, I'm
back
like,
to it. It's
I'm
fine.
sure it was good. Okay, so
so this is where I'm gonna let you guys decide when you would like chat's help with this little.
I just actually have
password.
one quick question because I made an
Mhm.
assumption that maybe I shouldn't have made. Do I
Okay.
actually smell Italian or do I smell something else?
No, you smell Italian. All right. Well, you
Okay.
no, you no
you
smelling. You crave Italian.
I crave-
You were smelling the dino chicken nuggets.
I'm smelling the nuggies, but I'm craving
You're
Italian.
craving Italian, yeah.
Craving Italian.
full of pasta, warm.
No.
Did he not even hear it?
No, don't. No.
Okay.
Making jokes.
All right.
don't understand.
I'll explain when after the game.
It's
Um,
fine. Can I do another Arcana check or something to see if I smell or feel anything else?
Sure.
Or no, at this point, I've already given you every damn thing I possibly can.
No, you can give me another Arcana check. Let me see what you get.
It's a 19. 19.
God, what else? What else can I give you? Because I know I can give you something, but you feel like it's all connected. You feel like it's almost like you're putting in an order. Like that's the style that you're getting here, is that you need to order something.
so is it like, can I take your order, please?
Not like, can I take your order, please? It's still a phrase. But yeah, just taking into account the Italian, feeling nice and snuggled up. Krusty Krab, you'd both be stuffed. Hi.
I'm sure Krusty Krab means something, but again,
I'd like to order a
Mm.
pizza.
I would like to see if chat can drop another clue.
yeah, go ahead, Chad. Have a good time.
I haven't seen.
More specifically,
We can also research as
Charm.
well if you guys. More
Like,
specifically, Charm.
well, because clearly he knows. So, like, if he wants to drop any more hints, that'd be cool.
Oh,
If
he
you
does
ate
know.
it,
If you wanted,
I'm
he
like, how
said
would
if
he know?
he said if you he said it rhymes with, and then he said if you ate it, you'd both be stuffed.
yes.
So, but
Do you know
she
what
said
it
it's
is?
not. But she
I
said
feel
it's
like
not.
You know what it is.
She said it's not a dish. She said it's a phrase.
Correct.
So start listing every Italian dish.
Is there a dish in the phrase?
I'd like spaghetti.
It's not an
and
individual item.
meatballs. I'd.
Is there a phrase in the dish? Wait.
It's gonna be so.
It's gonna be so stupid.
No.
The never-ending pasta bowl.
Yep.
Is that what you said?
Mm.
I feel like I wish I would have thought of that before I
I'm
saw it.
realizing that now, Charm. So
no, there's no way.
We're gonna do.
There's
You
no
guys
way
can either.
because we're not that good.
Exactly.
So you guys can start guessing dishes,
We're not that
Italian
clever.
dishes, and then I will tell you it is not too niche. It's a meme. It's a meme. Guess dishes, and then I want you to look up SpongeBob plus dish.
Oh,
I
wouldn't know anything.
I don't know anything about that.
Just Italian. Just no.
I'd
like I literally
like
want you to Google
Alfredo.
or
like
if Charm
ravioli.
wants to give it. Yes.
Ravioli.
Mm-hmm.
She said ravioli earlier, so it's not ravioli though. Okay.
It's in a phrase. So.
Wait, I thought you just said yes for ravioli. No. Okay, hold on.
No, she said lasagna earlier.
No, she also said ravioli because when she was talking about stuff, she said ravioli.
Is it a barnacle loaf?
Mm.
I don't know what.
Everyone
I honestly don't know what it is.
Yeah, everyone feel free to look up ravioli plus SpongeBob. Charm, let people get it if they can. If not, then
Ravioli?
you may also choose which DM or player. Actually, you could give this point to a specific player if you guess the password.
Oh. Okay, well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Can I guess? Can I guess a
Ravioli,
phrase?
Then
ravioli,
go-
give me the formuloli.
Then go
That.
ahead. Yeah. It's a good
Okay.
joke, even. Oh, okay.
Is that it?
I guess that's it.
Ravioli,
So-
ravioli,
Give me the formuloli.
So
With
echoing
hands
in
around the frame.
chamber, yeah.
Eh.
So Wendy, when you shouted it in the in the chamber, the echoing, you start to see the picture frame like falls off of one of its like hinges and then drops to the ground and the glass shatters.
Excellent. I snatch that up, pick it up, shake it off.
There's a hole extending about 20 feet. from where the picture frame dropped.
I'm looking in the hole. I gotta find a better way to say that. I'd like to investigate the hole.
You already
Nope,
talked about being
Can I-
stuffed. I don't really think there's much further to go here.
that's
Can
not it
Go ahead.
either.
Can I take my mage hand and
Nope, that's bad too. I just want to look inside.
You
I
see a
I just want to look
small
inside.
you see a small vial that looks like it is holding a galaxy
Mm.
inside. And it's not radiating light really, but it's radiating this aura that isn't visible to the naked eye, but it's visible to your senses in terms of like you sense everything coming from this one vial. You sense love, you sense humanity, you sense war, you sense famine, you sense everything. And it's just sitting in there.
I like to reach in and get it.
All of a sudden, we're in the never-ending story.
Falcor. I
It is a big enough hole where you can like climb in and grab it. It's
Okay.
like 20 feet in. Yeah, so you just climb in and grab it, wiggle your way out.
Little
You are now
red
in
panda
possession of the
tail.
secret formula.
Wait, what?
You are now in possession of the secret formula, Ro.
Yep.
I'm gonna pocket it for safety. I'm still gonna take a look at the picture that was on the wall, just make sure that that's nothing, because we spent so much time looking at it, figuring out that's nothing. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's be careful.
Is this place
Let's get
safe
out of
to-
here. Let's be careful.
Is this place safe to have we have nice I mean, don't let this crab go to waste. It's delicious. Is this safe place for us to rest tonight? Oh,
Everyone give me
we got Long
perception
John.
checks.
We've got Long John and Curly. We got
All right, let's do perception check. Do perception check. Wendy, I'm
We must go back
surprised
to
to
Curly.
say, I feel like I'd be safe anywhere with you.
Mm-hmm.
After seeing that performance that you put on, shh.
Can you do you still got that sand and stone?
I do.
You check on Long John?
We're doing perceptions, right? How many
Mhm.
rerolls do we have?
A bunch.
I'm a 22 at perception.
I would like to reroll mine because a 3 is not going to tell me anything. Oh, that's better. 15.
Perception. It's 323.
23. I'm sorry, Ro, what did you get?
22.
Oh yeah, so so Ro and Roy, you both hear it doesn't sound as close as it did the first time, but you hear Dino Nuggy shrieks, but they sound the furthest away that they have since you've gotten into this cave. So
I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna say, we gotta go. We can't stay here. We'll rest as quick as we can.
Do we think that's the only way out? As we're looking around now that we're down here. Oh, but we're like 150 feet down. Well,
well, if
as
you go
we
back
as
up
we
through
look
the
around,
cave system,
got it.
yeah, like
We
you could
go
always
back-
come back the way you came in.
Yeah, we go back the way
and
we came.
I'm looking for another option, if there is another option, based on the screaming dinos that were here.
No.
Okay.
You do, as you're walking around the cave a little bit, you do notice that all the way on the right-hand side of the cave, there was just a huge chasm that you're like, man, it's a good thing we weren't like moving around a lot.
Whoa.
Because there's just a drop off.
Dropped
Just
right off.
goes,
Dang.
Yep.
Okay.
Should nope, not gonna say it. Go ahead.
Nope, leave it. As
Nope.
we're
I was gonna offer somebody my hand, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna keep going. Go ahead.
as we're walking through, can I slap a little cure wounds on Wendy?
Absolutely.
So we're walking, we're being quiet because we know there's stuff in there, but
Did we take at least a crab leg?
that was remarkable.
Oh yeah, you guys could
I
have
almost
grabbed
guarantee that
6,
Wendy would have grabbed a crab leg.
7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you can grab in like 5 minutes of breathing and just, curing some
Got it.
stuff real quick, making
Okay.
sure you didn't drop any daggers or anything.
All right, Wendy, take. You're gonna take 9, and you're gonna like it.
Thank you.
Take 9 points of healing. How often can I do that? I can do that once per short rest. So there you go. Enjoy that.
Thank you, Ro.
Yeah.
You have helped me. You have
I
helped
ha-
me today.
Yeah, I can't cast healing word, can I? Because it requires us to be doing stuff, right?
I'm not sure.
Like, I mean, we have to be like in
Battle or
battle or something, right?
No.
Did you
Just
say
a bonus
no?
action? Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, all right.
No,
I'm
a
gonna.
creature of your choice you could see. Yeah.
I'm gonna
you can use
cast
it on
healing
that check.
word on Wendy at
Mhm.
the 4th level. So that's 4d4 plus 3.
Nice.
Let me grab a couple more d4.
please, yes.
Yes.
How are you doing? What are your how bad
Right
do you
now I'm
look?
at 41 out of
Okay,
74,
you're all right.
so not too
Okay.
bad.
Uh-huh.
I was
you're
at 30 whatever before, so
all right.
yes.
You're fine.
All right,
It's a little singed.
that's 12.
My friends, you have helped me. We will have Crab Fest.
You
But
did
first,
all of that.
You did all of it.
That was remarkable.
we need to
Get out.
maybe I check with see how
Grab the
Curly
crab.
and
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I say
we-
Long John, do you hear me?
Get nothing in return.
This is not good.
Son of a bitch.
Maybe it's
hurry.
look. He said he keeps it in his leg. Maybe it's buzzing in his leg, and he just can't get to it.
He said he could hear no matter what.
All right.
Even in the leg. We talked and
Do
it
you
was
have?
in the leg.
Do we have the crab legs?
Yes, we must go. We must
Let's
go.
go. Let's go.
All right, so
While still
everyone,
being careful.
real quick, give me athletic checks just to go up the rope, just to make sure no one falls along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Falling damage.
It's not
do
bad.
do we have
Rerolls,
rerolls?
you do. You have 9. You guys have been doing well with
I mean, I'm not that far
I don't
up
know.
on that. Okay, a 2 won't do it.
Ooh,
I'm just gonna take this.
yeah.
10. Yeah, just got a 1. 10.
Okay.
I got an 18.
I have a 17.
Are you
So
sure
plus
you
5.
didn't want to re-roll that?
Yeah, reroll. Do it.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to go at a 10?
No, do it.
I'm
If you feel
Taylor.
comfortable, that's fine. I'm not gonna.
Taylor, I'm assuming I can take a reaction if I fall.
You could take a reaction if you fall.
I'm good. Oh wait,
Um,
but if am I gonna like fall into am I gonna fall into a chasm and I'm just gonna drop to the ground and grab the
no,
rope
it's just
again?
falling 30 feet, so it's literally like
Okay,
from that height, it's like what 2d6.
I'll take it.
A hamburger will catch you. It's fine.
2d6.
Now,
So
look,
you're
if I
gonna
roll
take
again and I suck, I
6
will take the
falling,
point. But okay.
6 bludgeoning, technically, is what it is.
And
Good
as
night, Charm. Also, make sure you watch the end tomorrow.
night, dude. And as I'm falling, you
Mhm.
see almost this miraculous slowing of speed as he gets closer to the ground. He falls slowly and doesn't take any damage because I can
Beautiful.
slow fall reduces it by up to 20.
Yes, it does. Also, yes, for those that have to go to bed, they will be leveling up tonight, though we are not quite done. But yes, they will be leveling up, of course.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna
There's
get there.
something horrible
Oh,
that we are going to
okay,
come
this
across.
is better.
Mhm.
Okay, this is better. 17.
Yeah, so you're good. You guys all get up, and when you get to the top, Roy, give me a perception check when you get to the top with advantage because you kind of know you know, you get a feel for where Curly is at all times.
Right.
But what you can all definitely see when you get to the top is what looks like cut off at the knee um, is Long John's leg, which is kind of effed up because it's a peg leg, so you just kind of have to take it off. But they actively chose to lob off more of his leg.
Perception was that?
Yes,
Okay, that was a
perception.
nat 20 plus 3.
Oh, okay, lovely. You hear Curly shaking in the corner in between some of the crates and bales.
I move real fast towards it.
Okay, excellent.
If
He
I
sees
find out
you.
who did this, I'm going to hurt them.
He sees you, and as you like bend down to console him, he does that thing where like animals like circle himself like in your lap area and is just trying to like get as much up on you as possible.
What happened, buddy? Who's here?
Oh, he's a cow. I
He's
keep
a
forgetting
cow.
that.
Yeah. So he's moving. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. They hurt you?
He just shakes his head no. Do you still speak with animals on?
I do.
Oh, so you could just straight up talk to.
I could talk to him, yeah.
Okay.
So they hurt you, buddy?
No, they didn't hurt me at all, but they took that other guy that had the beard, and they took a sword and they cut off his leg, and they were all goopy and scary, and they took him and covered his mouth and pulled him away, but I ran away. I was so brave.
You were so brave.
I was so brave.
I'm real proud of you. You're gonna be extra apples, I promise.
I like apples.
I know. Because it's somebody we know, buddy.
I couldn't really tell. They just kind of looked lumpy.
Lumpy.
They looked like a you, but like lumpy, like a person, but like lumpy.
Like lumpy. All right. Like lumpy. Well, we're gonna have to find them. You know that, right?
Yeah, I didn't see where they went. I'm sorry, Roy.
Yeah, it's okay, buddy. I'm glad you're okay. I'm gonna kiss him right between the eyes.
I like when you do the spell where we can chit chat. It makes me happy.
Makes me happy too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna turn around and look at whoever else has come up, and I'm gonna just convey what I have been told.
Yeah, you guys are just watching Roy just moo back to this tiny, fluffy dwarf cow. Laura, you're muted.
Got it. That's awesome.
Yes.
Nothing like a muckle coo. Yep.
I like him. I like him. Okay.
Curly,
So,
you are hero beast, but we must find who did this. Can you still be brave? Roy, you'll still be brave. Show us. Help us find these people, yes?
He'll be brave. He's a brave cow.
I reach into my bag and I pull out an apple and hold it out to him and go to scritch like.
Oh.
And I'd be
And
like,
you just num-nums it.
you get scritches, whoever did this though. Do you know? So can I inspect and see if the sending stone is still with the leg? Ugh.
Yeah, it's in the leg.
I'm gonna. I don't know that the peg leg is gonna work now that they've cut off part of the actual leg with it, but I feel like I need to take that with the sending stone and just like keep it with us so that I can, when we see John again, I would like to keep those things. Just maybe use it for like if Curly has some kind of magical scent capability of like tracking him down. Maybe he's a tracking
a
cow.
scent cow.
Scent cow.
He's a track and coup.
I like.
Well,
Hey, he's got skills.
he definitely has skills. Ooh, so let's give Curly an investigation roll.
Okay.
So Beth, do you want to do that for me? And let's give him investigation is which stat again? You guys have it right in front of you, right?
Intelligence.
Investigation is intelligence. So I'm gonna say that Curly's modifier to this roll is gonna be a +1. He's a smart
Okay.
cow, but not.
I mean, he's still a cow.
He's still a cow, but he's
Hey,
he's a
He's
smart.
got a.
He knows
He's got
how
a
to.
higher He's got a higher
Right.
modifier than Roe.
So that was a 15. So +1, 6. It's 16.
So Curly starts off. Do you guys follow?
I'm always gonna follow Curly, but that's just me. Nobody else has to if they don't want to.
Oh no. Wendy would like to too, but we're also Wendy's going to say, Curly, you are very good, very good, very good poo, but we need to also rest. Roy, can you see if we rest, find a place to rest, can he still pick up and track? Does he still know where to go, or do we lose this in sleep?
Might lose it
Roy,
in weather too.
Yeah, Roy, you know the longer that time goes by, that's just natural farming, you know? Yeah, the more time that goes by, the more the scent will diminish.
Do we track for a little while and then rest? I don't know about you guys, but I got basically nothing left if we find enemies.
Yeah.
Was Curly walking in the same direction of the White Castle?
Curly was not. He starts walking into a trail in the woods that is technically a trail, but it's off the beaten path, so it's like just a trail known for some. It's like one of those barely used kind of situations. While you guys are walking and talking about resting, everyone give me a perception check.
Right. Because we also should we want to get this to Burger King.
Mm-hmm.
Turn
Mind
this
you,
in.
it is dusk at this point, so the sun is setting.
All right. I got a
Perception?
19.
Oh,
Okay.
I am a perceptive little 24.
I have a 16.
Ro, you're the only one that sees someone starting. Someone looks like they're getting a fire going about 60 feet away from you, and they're by themselves, and they are wearing a black and white striped shirt with a fedora hat.
This one.
Dang.
I don't see it.
So
but
well, no,
it's
but
okay.
And his back is to you.
What is this about?
Jesus, holy burnt nuggets.
Well, it might.
I think it's the Hamburglar.
Maybe.
About 60 feet through there. I don't know if you see it now. If you look, somebody started a fire. And it looks like I've got on his striped shirt and the big hat.
Be careful. It doesn't even mean it might be him, though.
Well, it might be. It might not. Do we go that way? Or is that the way Curly was going towards?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that.
Curly doesn't look like he's walking towards the Hamburglar. You just see him like in your peripheral.
Sensei talked to me a lot about the importance of staying focused. It seems like we either take this back to the White Castle or we go and try to find Long John Silver. Do you want to go and see what's over there?
How far away is the White Castle?
It's far. It's going to take you a couple hours to get there, and at that point, it's going to be nightfall. I mean, the king will see you, but it's going to be late. Late.
Can we tell from the amount of
If
blood
you guys
or whatever might
also,
be left, like
Mhm.
how bad Long John Silver might have been hurt? I mean, obviously his leg was cut off, but is there like a trail of blood that
there was no trail of blood. There was a pool of blood where the leg was and a couple of drops leading out, but once it was out of the docks, it looks like the blood trail went cold. Mm-hmm.
And as we look on the kind of the ground where we are, following Curly or like getting ahead of him a little bit, no tracks, nothing on the ground.
No tracks, nothing. He seems to know where he's going. You guys could also stealthily watch the Hamburglar. You guys could follow Curly on the path, or you guys could go to the White Castle.
I either want to go to the White Castle to get this turned in. Also looking at Hamburglar. Yeah. What do you guys think about me sneaking over to check it out and see if it's him?
You should still have Pass Without Trace on, right? Because again, an hour. So
Yeah.
all of that,
Yeah.
it's
Right.
you probably have a couple more minutes left on it. Yeah.
if
All
Let's
right.
say
you
you have
go,
less than 10 minutes.
if you want to go check, I definitely don't go because I mean,
You
Grace is my middle name, but it is not what I have. It is just a name. It is not, no. So
okay.
I can, you say you go that way?
The fire's over here. So yeah, it's that way. And I'm gonna check. You guys want to stay here? But I don't feel safe. He tried to kill us. I want to go see if that's him.
You're your own person. I don't
Roy?
know if it's the best idea, but
So say,
you're
Roy,
your
do
own person.
you want to come with me?
I'm gonna look at Curly and be like, "Stay with Wendy."
You
Okay.
will be safe. I will burn anything that tries to hurt you.
Stealth
Sneaky.
check from both of you,
Yeah.
please.
Sneaky. Excellent. You are rolling just fine, aren't you?
Okay. 21.
24.
Do you guys added the extra 10? Because you still have
No,
your.
that
Nope.
was
Yeah.
now it's
So
31.
So the closer you guys get, you're still obstructed from his view. But you notice it does appear to be the same physical build and outfit as the Hamburglar that you saw in the temple. The only difference is that he's not wearing a mask anymore, and you can see his freckled face, and he's got that sort of like, roundish face that makes him look younger, even though he is a bit older. And this is one of the faces that you saw when you guys were looking around the White Castle. You didn't, he wasn't in that garb before, but now it looks like he's changed into what he actually wears. He was wearing a cloak before
Is
at
that
the
Carl's? Is that Carl Jr.?
No, it's I mean, from what it is not Carl Jr.'s face, no.
Okay.
But you did see this person's face at the White Castle the first time you guys went.
And he was
just wearing a cloak, so you couldn't really see what was underneath, but it's the same outfit of the Hamburglar. Right. Yeah. Yeah. So you all recognize his face from the White Castle, but he's wearing the outfit of the Hamburglar.
okay.
All right.
And as we watch him, he's just hanging out.
He's just cooking his food. It looks like he's been traveling and he's just settling down to camp for the night.
Okay.
Yep, no, he doesn't see nothing. He has no idea you guys are there. He is prepping his food for the evening.
Okay.
I like redhead.
Scoot back.
Is Hamburglar like Santa? Many helper Santas, but only one real Santa.
Perhaps.
Many helpers burglars, but only one hamburglar.
All right, then.
Hamburglar helper.
Oh, yes. 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 I like hamburger helper. I like that one. All right, so I would want to get further away from him, scoot back to Wendy.
Yep.
Come on.
Stealth.
Okay. That looks like, so we explained to Wendy what we saw, that it's, the hooded guy. He doesn't look like he's up to anything. Looks like he's just settling in for the night. Now, we want to keep walking through the woods. Just what do we think? Do we want to keep doing this? Following Curly?
I do not want to leave Long John do whatever might have him. But yet we were given a task.
We got to try and get back to the White Castle, even if we have to rest before we get there.
Well,
And if we go back to White Castle, perhaps we can try to get Long John Silver. After, maybe we go on other adventures.
Mm-hmm.
We do have 3 favors apiece.
Right.
We just got to get there.
That could be something to help us. He seems to be comfortable bedding down here for the night. Do we want to do that? Well, no, because we're probably not that far from town, right?
Jamoke Way?
Yeah.
How far are we from? I do not remember how long was it to your place on Jamoke Way.
I don't think it was that far, but I can't remember.
It wasn't super far. It's still, you guys still traveled a couple of hours no matter what. Jamoke Way is, a couple blocks from, not a couple blocks, but like kind of like one town over. You know how like some towns have like that little town that is starting to form and everyone's like, "Oh no, we are this town. We're not that one. We're getting our own zip code." It's like that kind of situation. So very close by. So it's still going to take a couple of hours. And Wendy, since you guys have been sneaking and watching, your pass without a trace has ended.
Mm-hmm.
And Wendy, I would like you to give me a stealth check, please. I'm going to let your guys' hold.
Oh, no.
Please roll again.
This is a whole new one.
Actually, that is a 17 plus 1, so 18. I'm not liking
I
the
was
look on her
good.
face. That looks like a nat 20 look on her face.
What'd
And
you
she's
get,
not
17?
looking. 18 plus my plus 1.
Mm-hmm. Ro, the fire's been put out.
Shit.
Roy, you've lost track of the Hamburglar, or at least the Hamburglar imposter.
Okay.
And while you were all talking, Wendy, you were just, that Spitfire attitude, man, was just a bit too loud.
Shit.
And you hear a voice behind you as you feel the cold steel touching your back. And he goes, "Why are you following me?" And that is where we'll end tonight's session of D&D.
Well, and it's clearly not him because, well, anyway.
Because he doesn't recognize us.
Right, and he wouldn't be where you follow me. He'd be giving me the damn stuff.
Right.
Okay. Well, hold on, there's something here. out of the crab pot into the fryer.
Good effort.
I
Good
mean,
effort.
right, there was something there that's like maybe a B minus, but
Mm.
I was,
I would say a solid B.
I see what you're
yeah,
trying to do there. Yeah.
there was something there, but I didn't want to get all of the puns. I didn't want to be shellfish.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Sorry.
Aces.
Had to finish it off. Had to finish off. Damn.
So we
Taylor.
have finished
Hell yeah.
tonight, by the way, with 1 DM point, and now with the shellfish 10 player points.
Woohoo!
Because I don't want to be shellfish.
Right?
You guys need all the rolls you can get.
Who does? My people aren't supposed to be shellfish.
Because if we didn't have rerolls, I mean, that's really what that's the only
It'd be
way
different
we
stories.
made it. Yes, it
Roll
would
2
be.
characters. Roll 2 characters.
Mhm.
All right. So Taylor, how did that go based on how you maybe thought it would go? And I know you can't like really have one way you think it's going to go, but how did that compare to what some of the things you had in your mind?
So it all went really well. The thing is, in the beginning, I was like, oh crap, I feel like I've made this too strong and this is gonna be way too long and too many rounds. But then I was like, oh, no, it's because they're not hitting it. Okay. And then once you guys went after the first couple rounds of yelling at a painting,
Mhm.
and started hitting the big scary thing.
Oh
Then
my
I was like, oh no,
spaghetti
I scaled this
meatballs.
properly. Yeah, then I was like, oh, okay, I scaled this properly. This is gonna be fine.
Nice.
No, it was awesome. I'm very excited for the Hamburglar or Hamburglar imposter. What's going on there? He is not wearing a mask, and he's got like
He's just chill.
these cute freckles that go across his face. Like, he wants to be scary, but his face makes it so that he just can't. He can't be scary.
Maybe the other one wasn't really the hamburger.
Maybe the other one was the impossible
The
girl.
Dread Pirate Rabbit. Oh.
No.
Not bad.
No.
Not bad.
That's a mouthful to try to say.
Yes.
It is.
Impossible burger.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a tasty mouthful.
Imposter burger. Imposter burglar.
Pasta
That's hard.
burglar. Oh my god. Taylor, that was great.
Thank you so much. This was chef's kiss, literally.
Yes.
Because we're gonna have some crab.
All sorts of goodness.
Absolutely.
All sorts of goodness.
And
Damn.
Hey,
Can
let's
we
make
do
a
it
friend
again
and have
tomorrow?
a crab.
Oh
Nice.
wait, I missed it. No, what? You both converged at the same
Do it
time in
again
my ear.
tomorrow.
Oh no, what was the crab one?
Oh, I said, can we make friends with the Hamburglar and share some crab? Just
Cheers. Oh, I love it.
Oh. Look,
Breaking
little crab over the fire.
breaking
instead
bread
of
between
yeah,
burglars.
Breaking legs with.
yeah. Instead
Breaking
of
legs between
kumbaya, it'll be
burglars, yeah.
crab baya.
Nice. Nice. Dang. Okay, that was
Alrighty.
really cool.
So
And-
tune in next time where we see what's up with this burglar imposter, and if the crew decides to check out where Long John is, or if they head towards the White Castle.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Much to think about. All
Guys
right, this
feeling
was great
good?
fun, you guys.
Excited?
Yeah.
It was.
And decisions are hard.
Decisions are hard. That's what
Decisions
we
are hard.
learned.
Yeah.
So
right.
do we
What
level
do?
up to 10?
Yep, you level up to 10.
Okay.
And we keep all of our points and everything still the same. Yes.
Let's do it for now as if you aren't getting
A long rest?
any types of rest.
Okay, points stay the same.
So the points
But, you
stay
know,
the same.
depending,
None of our
depending
splats
on-
fill again. And it's level
Right.
10, right?
Depending, yes,
Nothing
but
changes
depending
for
on how
me.
depending on how you handle the next situation determines if you really needed a long rest or not. Because he's just threatening you in the back with a dagger.
You know,
You could be fine.
that's-
You
uh,
might be fine.
threats. You know what? I
You
could
guys
probably.
look pretty good after that one.
I
Yeah.
could disarm him. It'll be fine.
Mhm.
I'm an angry little panda. I've got short panda syndrome. I'm just always angry.
I could disarm him too
Oh,
with
hell
my
yeah, you could.
fiery personality.
By burning. So then we don't pick up spell slots again. We don't like pick up key points or sorcery points again.
Right.
We just go to the number
yet.
10.
You go.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you get an extra spell slot with level 10, then you get
Got
an
it.
open spell
it.
slot. Yeah.
Get what you
Get
get, but
another meta
nothing
magic.
refreshes.
Yes. But
Sure, another sorcery point, kid.
and again, as long as you guys handle the next encounter well,
Mhm.
maybe you won't need it. Maybe you won't
Ah,
need.
We're
Maybe you
good.
won't have to worry about it yet.
We like to chat.
Yeah,
We like to
you like to
chat.
chit chat.
We like to
Or
chat.
stab things, and you guys might stab them quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the first time you've killed a hamburglar.
Is
No,
he
it's probably not going to be the last either.
Is he punchable? I didn't get to punch the crab at all.
Nope. I didn't even try.
No, I wanted to get the formula.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, and crab was occupied. Like, keep up the good work. Thanks. We'll be over here at the museum. We're at the art gallery having a nice day, and you're over here battling like fucking creatures, monsters from the other universe, and we're like, oh, the Monet is lovely in this light.
The Krabby Patty placemat is so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it is art. Damn. Okay, this was awesome. Everybody, see if the sides that you think you like are as good this year as you think they're gonna be.
Oh, I'm also going to drop a picture of what the secret formula looks like in our
Yes.
public chat.
Cool.
In the public, boy, so everyone can see.
Anybody East Coast that's stuck with us, by the way, thank you, because it's 12:40 in the
Yes,
morning for
thank
them.
you.
Thank
So
you.
I mean,
And
like,
what's wrong
know,
on
with
a
you?
have
on a school night. So
What's wrong with you? It's D&D night, Lori. That's what's
Well,
wrong
no,
with
look,
me.
I of course understand. I of course understand. Um, that's funny shit. Is game on again tomorrow? I know I want it to be.
Nope.
No, tomorrow is a D&D free evening.
Mm-hmm.
It is
All right.
Thanksgiving prep day.
Exactly.
Under art
Or-
and fan art, by the way, is the bottle of the secret formula.
Nice.
Cool.
All right, kids. Everybody have fun. Now is
Thank
the
y'all,
time
chat.
go and
Thank you,
try to figure
everybody.
out.
This was so much fun.
Yes,
Did you
thank
just
you
do
all.
crab hands? Crab hands?
Enjoy your food-based holiday if you celebrate on Thursday. And for those of you that work Black Friday, especially retail, may the odds be ever in your favor. And my heart goes out to you. Me too, brother.
And
Love y'all.
Yeah.
grateful for you all. Thank you so much.
Grateful for all of you.
Yes.
Everyone in Discord, list what you're grateful for, because even if you celebrate Thanksgiving or not, we should all still be grateful for each other because we all are amazing.
All
Love
full of
you.
that gratitude.
Night.